And I'm not like blaming him for what happened to himself, obviously. I don't want people to think that. Did they, did he like consent? Like, did he agree to do these stunts, these extreme stunts for views? Like, either way, those people should have not done it, obviously. But I don't understand the rapport between those people and him. Like, were they his friends or like, I saw them hit him in the head with drywall and stuff. It's just like,
Hey, Nesties. How's it going?
like, anyway. I mean, it's awful, you know? It's just like, why are people doing these kinds of things? I think people will think twice about it maybe now. Astro World? Oh, yeah. Hey, Nina, how are you? Oh, the tortures remind me of reaction channels. They're the same. Sickest voyeur perverse I've seen may have no joy and no peace. Yeah, it's so weird, you know?
Wow.
That's okay, Hot Tea. I don't mind
I guess she's got to make some money,
a
huh?
smaller audience.
Yikes.
When I'm
Got nothing to say.
Because I like to answer all the comments if I can, and it's like,
Yeah.
and plus a lot of people don't like when the camera's off, so
Just
but
stay reading that chat, I guess.
Whatever.
Yes, Sammy, Sam, I am. Thanks for being an Owlette for 6 months. Happy Wednesday, beautiful Nesties. Happy Wednesday to you as well. So she's talking about, there was in France, there's a bunch of streamers that basically physically did a lot of very bad things to the person. And it was like over the course of a month, I think, but the guy ended up passing away. So she's talking about that, of course, because, you know, that's what she does. Because Whitey Lover is the one who told her about it yesterday or the day before. So now Whitey Lover says the tortures remind me of reaction channels. They're the same. We kill people. Okay. Sickest voyeur perverts I've ever seen. May they have no joy and no peace. Right back at ya. Right back at ya.
yeah.
What?
Glad to see you in the chat. Thanks. Yeah, nice to see you.
Yikes. Should think about maybe going for a walk today if you can. Hey, Paw Patrol. Arizona Dreamin'. Yeah. Trauma Queen, right? Yeah. You okay, Mrs. Peel?
But don't you sit on your hair, Dainty DeVito? Or do you keep it up most of the time? Alice. Yeah, I don't know if I want my hair like to just stay a certain length, but I like having it longer. It's terrible.
Okay. So, I mean...
Yeah, I can imagine, you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's the stupid @ signs. I know. Chantel's got them too. You think what? Or is that handsomest man?
I wasn't going to come back because
We are all
it's late again now,
Chantal.
but I said I would, so.
Oh, let me apologize to everybody first. Before I forget. I wanted to make sure I said this. So I made a community tab post yesterday, and it was I just took a screenshot of the documentary that a Beezer made about Chantal, and it was real creepy. She had like in a family tree going back to the great grandparents. She had baby pictures of Chantal. It was creepy. And then it was just Chantal talking about her struggles with food. Okay. But at the end, there was this long, like, you know, we're all the same, yada, yada, yada. And then at the end, it said, we are all Chantal. So I took a screenshot of it. I put my owl on it. It was like a joke, but I didn't think it through clearly because people in my community tab were saying that they were unsubscribing because they thought I wrote it. So I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. So I deleted it. You know, I don't like to do that, but I'm like, what if those people don't come back and see that I'm editing it? So I went back and I'm like, hold on. I don't know why you're thinking I would say this, but let me just make it clear. Yeah, but, you know, a lot of people didn't see it. So, and some people, sometimes people react very quickly and, okay, So, yeah, I wanted to apologize for the confusion that I caused. I'm certainly not pro Chantal in any way or capacity. Okay, thank you.
I'll just chat for a little bit.
That's what I'm saying, Elaine. I had to get up and walk away.
Yeah, I heard
I'm
about
like,
that
I'm
too.
just going to say something I'll
I was
regret.
thinking of a hair transplant. Like, I want to get one so bad.
I know.
Hey, Ursula or Isla.
Well, this
Yeah,
is how you're
feeling
going to
all right
be.
today, thank
I'm going
you.
to unsubscribe. I'm like,
Can't complain. It's nice though, Ristana,
why is it cutting off the
The
chat
boyfriend
like
rolls over
that?
on your hair. But we will never see it. Yeah,
But I
that's
figure
true,
maybe
I guess.
they don't watch me that often, or they're new. I don't know.
It's like I just got used to the idea that,
But I should have been way more clear about it.
like, I feel like I'm doing it for myself too. I like to feel good about myself,
You do?
I think primarily I do it for myself.
You do?
Hey, April. And then I do it for my husband, like I want to look nice. Not always tired and like whatever. And
Oh,
blah,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Trauma Queen, I'm
But
clipping it.
I really want to try to do my hair nice because
I'm clipping her laying into me yesterday, and I'm making an intro with it. Yeah. Yeah.
I was feeling like, I'm like, I want to make sure that I can still have nice looking hair if I really try hard. But I noticed like when I watch older videos, like
Okay,
when I was
darkest
wearing the
coven.
yellow dress and stuff, it was like my hair looked really fried and
got a
thin and you could see the
lube ad?
fibers.
Whoa.
But at the time, I
Do you
didn't
need a
notice
lube
as
ad?
bad. Actually, yeah, no, I didn't. So it's like, is my hair really that nice? I took a picture of it all done up nice, but I didn't send it to anyone, so I just keep them. I only cut my hair a few times a year. I cut about 18 inches about 2 months ago. Oh, yeah. It's like a mental thing. I get it. Why is a woman defending her hairstyle and hair preference? Yeah, thinning hair is, for a lot of women, it can be it's like a, it's basically.
Oh, I can't imagine. I don't even know what I would do. I'd be at the doctor, I'd be at the dermatologist, like, because I know that there's pills you can take. I know there's topical solutions. Like, I would be on it. Like, at the first sign, I would be on it. Like, I don't know if I could handle that. My hair falling out. Oh, my God. It's Auntie M. It's Auntie M. Thank you so much for gifting 5 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you, Auntie M. Yeah, we got Angelica Wood. We've got Sinsin. We've got Nicole YouTube, Cindy Lou Hupandu, Nana Flower Power. Welcome to the nest. If I just read your name and you're here right now, please give It's Auntie M a big shout out. In the chat, just gave you a free 30-day membership to Are You Serious? Thank you so much.
Something that can make us insecure. Tell us about the scorpion. Well, Salah found it with
Okay,
his
Becky.
cousins and his friend.
Yeah,
and
there's a
his cousin and his
scorpion
friend, they were outside working on
outside.
something. And
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess there's scorpions here. Oh, they creep me out. Yeah.
Crazy.
And then poor Julia, she's like traumatized and like angry at
She's
her dad
traumatized?
because
Why? Why is she angry at Dad?
read it. Oh.
Because
good idea.
why?
Hey, pumpkin
Finish
pie.
a sentence.
Last night I dropped on San Pedro.
Why is Julia
Just
traumatized?
like I'm never gone, I knew the song.
Smooth
Young
brain.
girl with eyes like a geezer. Anyways, so there was like this huge June bug or something, okay? And it was huge. And it was like a big black spot on the floor. And the cat, I noticed she was preoccupied with something all evening under the couch in the Dionia. And when we were watching a movie, I noticed she crawled over to it and just sat in front of it. And so Salah went over to it and
Yes, Dad. Yes, Dad.
saw what it was. It was a June bug stuck on its back, and it was still alive,
Did you help
but it
it?
was barely alive. Like, it could not hardly move.
Did you help it?
And that's what, like, I hate about cats.
Or
is
did
they
you
torture-
embrace the evil within and watch it struggle?
their prey, they always keep them a little bit alive, and they like to bat them around and play with them, maybe make them lose a few legs. And I don't like June bugs. I could care less about them, but it still freaks me. It still like hurts me a bit to see anything get killed in front of me, no matter how gross or how small. So anyways, Salah takes his shoe and kills it, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Why?
So then Julia, she's like, and then he took it away. He took the beetle away and put it in the garbage, and she was like, she was brooding, and she kept going over to the spot where the bug was and sniffing the area.
Yeah. She saw her dad kill another living being. Of course she's traumatized. He took his shoe and smacked it, and the thing was completely helpless and couldn't even run away. I'm sure she is traumatized.
I'm like, she's mad at you for taking her bug.
Yeah.
So now every time I see her, every time I see her, I go, where's your beetle?
What a jerk. You're such a jerk, Chantal.
Oh, really? Yeah, whatever.
That was probably her friend.
You know?
Her only friend in
I
Syria.
wonder what you could put out and around the house to deter scorpions.
That killed it.
I don't know. But they sting, right? Like, they have a visible stinger. That's their nature. She's fine.
Wow.
I know. I always tease her, like, where's your beetle?
Feel nice.
At least she found it and, like, incapacitated it, because I'm telling you, if something happened and
it's a beetle.
Came near me or on my bed,
oh my god,
I would freak right out.
Okay.
Like, wouldn't you?
I don't like bugs at all, but beetles are they're mostly shell. They're pretty harmless. So, here is the scorpion that they found in the backyard. Salah found this in our yard. Oh, I don't know if it was the backyard, but so it's and someone already posted on Twitter like where the actual genus species of this particular scorpion, because of course, Gore World, and that it is very poisonous. Very poisonous. So this is in their yard, and they do let Julia go outside. Another fave, this was 7 hours ago. You don't look like this. Neither one of you look like this anymore. Like at all. Not at all. Another fave, we will soon make a ton of selfies together here in Syria also. No, you won't. He's not into that. Nope. Okay. That's that. Oh, did we get muted?
She does have a lot of toys, but she doesn't like to play with them. She likes the laser. It's like she'll play with the toy for like a little bit, and then she'll forget about them and not play with them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, Kimberly, right? Very horrific. Like, they have like video of him like pretty much taking his last breath. It's awful. That was all on live. Yeah, the Roxbury.
Oh, she's back to the French guy.
Scorpions make the area they sting them.
We're talking about a scorpion, and we're talking about the French guy.
For a week and it burns. Oh my gosh. What? And your heartbeat's weird? What?
All over the place.
Dostoevsky. My cat literally bells out crying when I take her critters from her. Aw. I can't watch stuff like that. Yeah, it's really hard to watch. I wish I didn't see it, but I wasn't sure, like, really what was happening. Like, I thought he was just, like having trouble breathing in bed. And then, like...
Oh, you watched the guy die?
Awful.
That's nice. That
doesn't
doesn't
surprise
surprise
me.
me.
Like, I knew. Like, someone we used to party with as teenagers, there was always, like, this one older guy there.
God, she's so morbid.
Hey,
So
we
morbid.
have tons of scorpions in Vegas palm trees. Ouch. I freak out. If you get a chance, thumbs up the stream, guys. Thank you, Nina. That's nice of you to think of that.
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Chantal. It's a thumbs down.
My ex had a scorpion crawl into his pant leg one day when he put his pants on and sting him.
But let that be a reminder for the nest. If you haven't yet hit the thumbs up, I would appreciate it. It does help me a little bit. Hello, Starlight.
Oh my gosh.
I've already followed her.
That's such
Starlight.
a allowed, I agree.
Yes.
Hey,
She's going to be
what's up?
uploading
What's up,
soon a new video.
I'm good, only girl. Thank you. I hope you're okay.
And as soon as that drops, I was going to tell you guys about it and send you over.
Hi, Katie.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you enjoyed that then. My cat will not play with toys, but she loves chasing moths.
Yes.
Yeah.
Following her on Twitter. I've
I
subscribed.
need to make more emojis.
Yes.
Like, for real, this is insane. I've been saying this for 2 years. Really? Strong smelling essential oil. Oh, thanks for the tip, normal set. Always check your shoes.
We really do need an actual Arab in the community. We really do. Like, I just lived in Egypt for a couple of years. I don't even have a lot of Arab friends where I live right now. I've been a revert Muslim since 2012. Like, she's going to bring a whole new perspective that is very much needed. Very much needed. Because sometimes I get things wrong, or sometimes I just don't know the answers. But, like, she's like, remember I was talking about, like, a revert and someone who's born Muslim? Like, they have it's almost like an innate knowing. Like, a question that may not even really apply to them. They've never looked into it, but they know somebody who's been through something like that, where a revert doesn't have that experience. So, like, I think she's going to be a great addition to the community. And she has already called out the xenophobia and Islamophobia in the community, which I was so excited to see. So excited. Yes.
Oh, now I will. For beetles and friggin' scorpions. Oh, we're just bees in there, as usual. What about who's the raccoon guy now? Oh my gosh. If it has to do with animals,
That's Teardrop's husband, the raccoon guy? That's Teardrop's husband.
That's so cute. Oh, he got stung. Do you need like an anti-venom, or is it like, it's not deadly, right?
Megalo, I saw that. Yeah. She's like, well, Sunni Muslims believe in one God. What about other Muslims? I don't know. I don't know what they believe.
Tell her she can have it, lazy for days.
Oh, really?
I
Peach
give it
Blossom.
willingly to her. People are gross for supporting that, yes.
Yeah.
It is very...
I would like to try to open a dialogue with her, because she has been in the community like forever, though. She's been a viewer forever. So she knows what's going on. Like, she's not brand new, and, but she will definitely attract some ire from Chantal, because not only is she Muslim, she's Arab, she's a woman, and she's an attractive young woman, a very attractive young woman on camera. And she's not 450 pounds. Like, she's like Chantal's gonna it's like Chantal's worst nightmare, her worst nightmare. It's gonna be great.
Very awful. My excuse chewing tobacco dip. It's called dip.
Intelligent. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know how it tastes, but I can't imagine.
Yeah, let me just get you a link right now if you haven't seen her yet.
Allergy pill. Shoot.
She's on
I don't know why I
camera
was given
too.
those. Maybe I'm allergic. Like, how can you know? It's so selfish and self-serving, but I don't know if that's what it is, Nina. I'm very thirsty, and like my freaking throat is dry. It feels like, it feels like there's a hair in my throat.
You probably do have hair in your throat. I mean,
It
really.
is YouTube lover. It's like, there's some things, according to some people like this, there's nothing they won't do for views, and it's like, I don't understand how you can put a price on your morals and how you treat other people.
Oh,
like,
you do that every day.
Raven Crow, thank you so much. Thank you for the
Chantal
there's no
said
super
she's
chat or
fake.
sticker, so just the buck. Thank you.
Hey, Patty. What's
I
new
don't
with
know.
Foodie, just Jamie?
Yeah.
Well, she was pretty pissed off at Salah earlier today. God, was that even today? I did watch it because he was trying to go to sleep, or he was falling asleep, and she woke him up by saying hello to Tracy. And he was like, oh, you're so loud. He said, Tracy, you woke me up. And she's like, oh, should I go in the other? Like, she's being really snotty. Really snotty. So he must be fully in bed now, because it's like 2 a.m. there. And she came back. She's back online again. And she's got these weird titles to her videos, because she doesn't know what to put. Like, it's just the same thing. But the chat is getting spicy lately. So hopefully that'll bring something. Oh, and we got Teardrop. His mama just called crying. Something happened at school. We don't know if he fell or what. You're talking about your husband, Teardrop?
Elf counselor is your hubby. Where did you get that emoji? I don't remember there being an elf. It can be deadly, and it can cause nerve damage. Oh my god, what? Okay, I'm glad, well,
I know, just Jamie.
I think someone killed it.
I know.
I mean, what else can they do with it, right? The people that watch the
Teardrop
nasty
is
channels are just as bad. Why
stepmom?
would you want to
I
fill your
don't
mind with
think
hate? For entertainment, that's sick, yeah. I don't get it.
Sorry to hear that,
I had 2
Teardrop.
bees sting me when I was younger. I never got stung by a bee. Ouch. Remember the movie My Girl? The guy died from the bee stings?
bee!
Or was it yeah, it was the guy. Ooh, I don't know, Dainty. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, it's definitely
Wasps, They
clickbait.
look nasty.
I just came
big
home
fat
from a
bumblebees are
night
cute.
at the Roxbury.
Really, Raven Crow? That'd be interesting to hear. Oh, sorry, guys. My
Teardrops,
internet for some
teardropping
reason cropped
in
out.
the chat.
Wait, 1 second.
People are dying, Teardrop, okay? Please. please.
Yeah, that's a good emoji, eh, Ravencrow?
Hey, Sammy Smith.
The Gore World barf emoji.
Is she too loud,
Bees forever.
guys?
Carpenter bees are the best.
I'm trying to keep her volume consistent, but she's all over the place.
Are they cute, Bear? I can join at the end of my shoot. Hot tea, yikes. Teardrop, hello!
Oh, well, I don't have a video with translation. I don't have one. Sansa made one. I think someone else made one, but I have not.
It's so good to see you.
Just in case anyone's looking for it.
How was your evening?
That was not from me.
What did you have for supper? Carpenters make holes in your house? Do they put honey in it? Hey, Maxine. Oh, they like wood. Oh, those are the ones that, you know, the bears in those, like... Yeah, they put the honey there, right? Oh, really, Kimberly? No way. You love saying beezing? Well, that means you're a beezer. Fried chicken legs. Oh, that's okay, Teardrop. I really hope your grandson feels better soon. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Teardrop.
Like, just like a cold or something? Like,
What's going
especially,
on, Teardrop?
like, during the day. Shoot.
Teardrop's
Well, he was supposed to
just
be
saying
clean.
hi to everybody in the chat.
She taking him to a doctor? My thing keeps cutting out. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, your internet is terrible.
Okay.
Breeze 6. Who's that? That might be Breezeth, maybe.
I hope the internet's better now. Sorry if it cuts out. The volume might cut out, or the... What else do you guys say happens? Sometimes it loops. I could go for a bowl of Fruit Loops right now. Okay, I could go... Hey, Scriptgoat! I would go for... A plate of Mafe.
I think it is Breezeth.
No, I had 2 shishas.
I think. Yeah. Teardrop, hey sister, I hope everything is okay with you and the family. I just got here. And she replied, Breeza, thank you. I think that is her.
Oh, you sent me a pic of Carpenter Bee? Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, cute. I bet you they're cute. Bees are really cute. In a perfect world.
I'll agree with you there, Teardrop.
Aw,
Wasps are devil's fleas. Yes.
Yum, pumpkin. That sounds good. Hey, Bruiseth. Bees are cute, Teardrop, yeah. Yeah, Teardrop, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I really, really, hope he's okay. Wow, Bruiseth, every time. You're always making the best things. I better not think of food. I love the fluffy bees. They don't sting, do they, bees? Isn't it just wasps? Or I don't know. Or like certain type of bees, like the big fat bumblebees. They don't
you had
sting,
a wasp
do they?
nest in your
They're so
siding.
cute. Oh my gosh, they're cute. It reminds me of that song, No Rain. Is it No Rain?
They do, Magwensia,
He's
for
4.
good reason.
Oh, his heart is bigger than him, sweetest little boy. Oh, I bet he is, Teardrop.
Hey, Anagax.
Yes. Wasps can sting as many... Oh. So their butt doesn't fall off when they sting you, eh? Like bees?
Oh no,
They leave
Lane.
their stinger and behind in your skin. Like, that's so horrifying.
Hope your little guy is okay. And for the Nesties who had procedures done today, I hope you're okay. I hope you are recovering well and that you feel good. Your pain is well controlled. We had AXA and Lori Compton had surgeries today, weight loss surgeries. So I hope you're both doing great. We're thinking about you.
Another life, I'll be a girl. Wasps are devil's fleas. Shite. Man.
Magwensia. The only ones I know were
I haven't done me like a few packs of it, but I have to do the dishes.
diabolical. You had
Wasps,
injections
all
today,
these
just
sting.
Jamie?
Fat bubbles and carpenter bees.
Oh, Darkest Coven, that's wonderful.
Bear, oh my gosh. Call them fat and disrespect their ancestors. You're funny. You make me laugh. Wasps are scary, Kimberly. What? Stung your 2-year-old twice? Oh my gosh. Yes, well, good thing there's no allergic reaction, but, you know, those things freak you out. Must have hurt the poor one, you know? Just kind of flaps around. These I can handle. Yeah. Especially the big ones. Tarantula hawks. What?
Oh, sugar honey iced
Maybe
tea,
I
that's
just,
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Good for you. Good for you. No, really.
Yeah,
That's
good.
fantastic. Good. Good.
I'm trying to think of what I can snack on. I have some cookies.
I don't know
I
if
have to
you've
go to the
ever done
kitchen.
it
Oh my
before,
gosh. If I go to the kitchen, it's far.
but it can be very difficult in the beginning. And if you've got to bring up old stuff to, to process it, it can get difficult. But trust me, just trust the process and get through. You will come out on the other side and you'll be so glad you did it. Really, really. I'm proud of you, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. That's fantastic. It's wonderful.
150 steak? Yeah, like that would be that's a lot. Is he on the mend? The giant wasp? 150, oh my gosh. Poor guy. He must have not felt too good. Spiders? I don't really know. I haven't really seen any hot tea. Ooh,
150 stings.
I know, I don't like when they make biscuits
Yellow
and your body is annoying after a while.
jackets.
Like Julia, if she does that, she does it for like ever. And I'm just like, I'm trying to... It hurts. Her little paws, I don't know, they like feel like friggin' 10 pounds of weight kneading on you.
Hey, it's a bug.
I don't know where she is right now. I think she's...
Nice to see you.
Little holes, yeah. Right?
It was an
Yeah,
an
okay.
old movie. That's the title of an old movie, Unicorn Farts, Night at the Roxbury. It's just an old movie. She thinks she's being clever. She didn't come from anywhere. Yeah.
Maybe just my allergies, I guess, if I sound stuffy. Now you know how sad feels. Yeah, well, maybe he likes that. I love the biscuit making. I
NBC
just like when
says
the cat
it's
just stands on my stomach and it feels like her throat. Yes, your organs. I'm like, geez, my liver. I have a fatty liver. Leave it alone. I know, that's okay. That's a fun... Yeah, I can be really heavy sometimes. It doesn't stop me. Oh. Did you put water bottle in? No, I don't put anything in my CPAP. So we have this huge gray metal water tank under the sink.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
Are you making this up? Because you're talking
he
very
had
slow.
help with like some guy
Okay.
come over and help him and like put it in the kitchen because it's heavy and
Okay.
install it, and he just knows how to do those things. Like,
Right.
so I just needed help with it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I go in my kitchen and it's like I didn't do the dishes yet.
Okay.
So I felt like, oh my gosh, he probably thinks like I'm a lazy housewife.
Well, you are, so.
And I am. So
Okay. Hey.
I try not to be though.
Hey,
So
SOMD.
when I am,
Hey, Fred.
when I get caught, no one said anything, but your phone's not spelling right.
AFW11. Dirty kitchen check. Yeah.
Do you get trad wife pressure, Porfina? Is that a paper clip in your picture?
It does look like maybe
Um,
Clippy from Microsoft. I don't think it's about you, Chantal. This time.
What is that?
Fireworks. They're fireworks.
Never mind.
And she said she heard something in their bedroom
Jenny B,
when
thank
neither
you.
one of them were in there.
Trad wife pressure. Yes.
The chat was like, Gin, it's
But at the
gin.
same time, I don't really mind, just once in a while, obviously I get tired, like,
Once in a while.
Mm-hmm. A Futurama, but that account is blocked. Oh. I'm also a foreigner, so people shouldn't hold you to Syrian standards. Yeah,
Hell of a Live.
I agree, but maybe...
Hell of a Live says, do you think his family is pressuring him to take another wife? He only can if he can fully provide for each wife equally. So I don't know if he's able to do that. My guess is probably not. But I don't know if his family would. Maybe if well, Celeste's not an only child. I was thinking maybe if they want kids, if they want grandchildren, if the father wants grandchildren, but there already are a bunch. I don't know. I think personally he wants one, like Salah wants one, because he wants to have like a regular wife, not just like a contract. He wants someone that is actually like able to walk around, one that he can carry. Okay. Someone who knows like how to be a housewife, has like been trained throughout her life by her mother, in her home, how to do laundry, all those things that, a wife might do in the home. And also be able to do couples activities, like intimate couples activities that are actually physically impossible for he and Chantal to do. So I would think that he would want a second wife for sure. 100%. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Maybe they think, I try to like follow as much as can, because when in Rome, right? Like I try to be respectful that way through showing that I do respect, how they are and stuff. I'm very nice about my needs and like my boundaries. I find that as I've gotten older, I'm less afraid and shy of asserting myself. And I realize that it's not always what you say. It's like 98% of the time how you say something. Like it doesn't, can you guys hear me? Because I hate talking for nothing. I don't think you can. Sometimes it glitches. But like, like if I'm really polite and respectful, yes, okay. And saying to Salah, like, exactly, Yusuf, like I'm trying to get used to your customs, your cultural customs, being around a lot more people. And like, I do love these people. These people are amazing. So I have to be really I have to be careful in my delivery, and I don't mind being with people a lot of the time, more than I've ever thought I would be able to. But I still like, to also not wear a hijab all day, a single other person except for my husband and my cat, and just like not do the dishes like all day. But I don't know. Most communication is nonverbal tone. Exactly. Yes, Kimberly. Yeah. True. Maybe Puffin, I don't know. Well, I got to shadow other women because culturally women hang with women, right? And the men will just do whatever. Like talk about mechanical crap and stuff like that.
Or you all mix together.
I don't know what they talk about.
Doesn't have to be separated. It's not that strict there.
Yeah, true. See, it really matters. I've learned that like really matters. How you say something. And I even find with my channel, the more positive tone I am when I'm beezing, I find, the more people like this. But ironically, I find a lot of people are more interested if it's something very dramatic going on, like something really bad happening to me in my relationship or something like that, You're learning it as well. It's a hard lesson to learn because, we it's hard to control, especially when you're impulsive and quick to anger. It's so hard to control those things.
You need anger management, Chantal.
Ugh.
I mean, you went off on me yesterday and you didn't even hear anything that I said. You just took someone's word for it in your chat. That's never good. Never good. Never good. You said I'm an angry woman. Okay. So So there is a poll. Is Salah considering another wife? 40. Okay. The options are duh. Of course he is. No, she's enough. Or he'll just continue to do his online stuff.
It's not the views you want, no. It's not, because, like, I just accept the reality of the situation, and like I said, even though, you know, people come in here and tell me all the time, like, people are restreaming your stream and they have thousands of views, and you should do something about that. And it's like, there's nothing I can do, because number one, the number one huge thing
You're
I've realized
lazy, number
over
one.
time, and it just, like, whatever.
Yeah.
If people want to watch me, they're
Yeah.
gonna, if they want to support me, and, you know, they'll watch me on my channel.
That's right.
And if not,
That's right.
they won't, you
Right.
know? So it's like,
She
there's
gets
no
that.
point. And
That's good.
yeah. Let them damn talk. Really, Teardrop? He's one of those. I know people like that too. There's some people that just dominate the conversation. Like, some people just have no social cues. I'm kind of like
Kind of like that.
antisocial, but at the same time, in social settings,
Yeah.
I know how to behave.
Do you?
know?
Do
Hey,
you?
Barb.
I don't know. Hey, Pink Lantern.
Yeah, exactly, Dainty DeVito. I know, right. There's so many people that come in here for that, yes.
She has 100 and that can't be right. 184 people
for sure.
watching. That can't be right.
Because that's what's more interesting
Let me
is, you
check
know,
on my
drama,
phone. That's crazy.
like incidents, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even in like regular, like any type of entertainment, people are drawn to the drama side. Oh no, I can't be bothered. I'm not a reaction channel, and I just don't want
no.
to involve any time
You have no
watching
idea
most of them.
how to
you
do
know?
reactions.
So that would require a lot of engagement with them, and there's no way.
You don't know how to do that. She has
It's just, like,
206
Girl is just
people
too toxic
watching.
for me. Yeah.
206 people are watching Chantal right now. We have 533, so thank you very much for being here instead of there. Wow. You have to step it
Like,
up, Chantal,
people-
with
I don't
something.
know. I've known for a while people have been using like my likeness and Salah's likeness. But if you're with a company like Spring,
Your
I can easily
likeness?
report you. So if you don't want to lose your entire merch stores, I would suggest removing that. I didn't give you permission. Maybe they're allowed to use like a cartoon version. If that's the case, then whatever. Then they're allowed, and I can't do anything about it, so I won't
Okay.
worry about it.
Right.
But if I can, and then I will.
Right.
Exactly. Right, Teardrop.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the merch. You know what I mean? Okay, look at it this way, Hot Tea. Hey, Melly, would you want people using your like face, like selling it? Like, why?
You're a public figure. Isn't that what you tell
Like,
us all the
you
time?
you would not want that to happen.
You're a public figure.
I can tell you that most of you wouldn't.
And if you didn't consent to it, then you can sue them, Chantal. But we know you won't. We know you won't.
I want one first. Just kidding. I'll make one. It's my face. Only I should be allowed to sell it. Or I could make one. I could make art of the reaction channels and sell their faces. The people who do it to me and see how they like it. But if it's technically not legal, or it's like against their policies, then no, I wouldn't want to do that. Hey, Fatima.
You're too lazy, though, to do any of that. You're never going to do that.
Reset? That's creepy. Teardrop, right? I want to buy that Foodie shot glass from Rosemary's Baby Mama. Oh, what? I want a Foodie shot glass. Actually, what's keeping me from... I don't want to go to the kitchen and get a snack. I'll just wait till tomorrow, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I want to have mafe again tomorrow. I think mafe is like the new paneer.
Yeah, it seems really healthy, too.
Oh.
So you should get right on that.
Can you ship from Syria? I don't think so. I don't know, actually. Maybe. You like my cooking videos? Thank you, somebody. Thank you, Gabrielle. Hold on a second, okay?
Okay. We'll hold. No problem. Take your time. We'll just be here when you come back. Hey, everybody, just coming in. It's nice to see you on your way in. Please hit the like button if you appreciate watching it over here. You would be embarrassed to wear anything with Foodie's face on it? I mean, yeah. It's like when NFL players sue over their likeness being on random merch. Yeah, you got to sue. You know, if it's like your actual picture, your actual face or you know, whatever, then yeah. And you didn't get permission, yeah, you can be sued, but she'd have to actually sue. And she's never going to do that. Just like she's never gotten a restraining order against FFG. When I go back to Canada, that's the first thing I'm doing. And then I'm going to sue you. And I'm going to... She said it herself. She's too lazy. Taylor Swift does it. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. You could wear her face on a diaper. Those would sell. That would sell. But like an adult diaper, you know. Nicole B had a question further up that I just kind of paused on. Says, do you think he even refers to her as his wife to them? Probably, yeah. Could he live with her without being married in Syria? Genuine question. I don't know the laws of Syria. I don't. Especially where there are a good amount of Christians in Syria, but I don't know. I don't know the laws of Syria. I really can't answer that. I don't know. Yeah, Sue Slimer, exactly. No follow through and no money. That's right. And she's a coward. That's right. Lazy, coward, and no money. That's right. Is her chat even moving? 205 people watching. Chantal, how many are participating today? Let's see. Wow. We can see the bottom of the list from the first page. It's all mods. Let's see. We have 4 mods. 2, 4, and 6 chatters. Oh my God. Wow. 10 people total chatting. But that includes 4 moderators. Wow. That's something. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yikes. There's not even any trolls in there. Like, you know, no one's even in there really poking at her even. Wow. She's got to come up with content. This is what happens when you rely on the chat. You don't have anyone in the chat to drive the conversation. You can't rely on that. It's very lazy. Unless you really have like a topic you're discussing with your chat that like everyone's into, but like this is on the daily. Wow. You never saw DSP chat? No, I haven't. She probably never looks to realize there's a problem, right? Or she'd be like, that's okay. These are my quality viewers. Quality over quantity, I always say. She bans anyone interesting. That's right. Yep, whining. That's right. People don't like when she's off camera at all. They're sick of it. That is true also, just Jamie. Yeah. Someone said, like, I feel like all we ever see is a black screen now. Yeah. She isolated herself totally. And him. And Salah. He fired up. Her channel is dried up. No content. The real entertainment is over here. I mean, that's why our channels are doing better than hers. I mean, there was a live stream the other day. I think it had 4,000 total views. I'm like, Chantal, that's about what I get. That's about what I get. And I have well under 10,000 subscribers. You have over 100,000 subscribers, and we're getting similar numbers. That would really concern me. I would be very concerned. Yikes. Yep, repeating the same old stories. Were you muted, Chantal?
Sorry, guys. I heard,
Were you muted?
it sounded like water. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And this was maybe like a half an hour ago.
Sounds exciting.
And, I thought Salah was just in the washroom using the bidet.
We were in there too, sunny days.
Then I just noticed recently. Yeah, hot tea. It sounds like rain, like heavy rain.
Oh, you get a leak, huh? You get a pipe leak.
I look outside. I'm like, it's not, is it raining? So I went and woke up Salah.
Uh-oh.
Just in case I had to.
Me too. Thank you,
because we
Dax.
refilled the water tank today. Sure enough, he turns on the light. The water tank, the
It's
huge
leaking.
water
It's
tank,
leaking. Oh my god.
is
What? What?
like buckling from the weight.
Come on! We can't even get a full story. A boring ass story she's about to tell. We can't even get the full story. I wonder if it is leaking. Her internet is out. Oh my god. So if they just filled that water tank, like they have to pay to do that. And what if it is leaking? Oh my god. They have to pay for that water. The Fiend. The Fiend, the eagle has landed already, huh? I saw the video before leaving for the airport. That was interesting. Yeah, that was pretty good, actually. Okay, Chantal. Wow. That's a great stream, huh? Yeah. So how many viewers are we down to now, Chantal? 198. Wow. Wow. I mean... Funny how karma works, Angie. Right?
Of the water.
Yeah, we didn't hear you.
And some of it's like for this. So, hey, Morticia.
We didn't hear
So,
any
yeah.
of that. So yeah, okay.
And
So
then I went to the
yeah.
washroom. And now I'm back.
So yeah, that's the story.
The water noise is loud, but it's like really loud, deafening.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Especially where he's sleeping right now.
Right.
So I don't know how he's such a deep sleeper that he will sleep through that. I would not be able to sleep through Niagara Falls right next to my ear while I'm trying to sleep.
We still don't know what's happening.
He's funny like that. Water leakage, no.
Well, then what's the problem?
I know, I'm kind of like, haram, like there's
What?
water just wasting.
Oh my
Like
god, she
leaking
said
out,
haram.
but it'll stop. Like it's just a small dent to the so it's leaning a little bit to the left.
Why is it making
So,
noise if it's
just
not losing water?
Oh, I think it stopped already. Cause there's like you know what I mean? Like the spout is like tilted just a bit shui, so it's just gonna release some of the water. But there's literally nothing we can do. There's no like emergency water.
None of this makes sense.
Like where we are.
The spout is leaning.
No.
Okay. Oh well, I have no idea what that was even about. None.
At 2:30 in the morning. No.
It's making sounds like Niagara Falls, but it's not leaking. Okay.
You didn't hear me what I said about it?
We didn't hear anything.
About the water leaking just a little bit?
No. We heard nothing. She's talking about wasting water being haram. And to intentionally waste water, that is haram. But, you know. What is happening?
I hope he can sleep.
Why don't you bring the camera over? Let's show us the water tank. Show us something. God.
Well, it's still kind of a lot, but yeah, not the whole tank at least. In and out. Oh, jeez. This internet is getting on my nerves, for real.
Yeah, well, it's the best they have, right?
Sorry about that.
You're gonna have to retell the story.
I mean, for the most part, can you hear me? Like,
I mean,
one time our water just completely stopped to find out a water leak under house. Thank goodness we didn't pay for it. Yeah, that would be super
yeah,
expensive.
you gotta check the pipes.
Like,
Burst pipe is no good. I've had a burst pipe before.
okay, good.
It was awesome. Show us the water tank. Maybe we can help you, Chantal. I'm pretty handy in the home. Let me show us. Let's see it. I
Anyways.
can probably help you. I mean, if it's bursting, maybe you need to relieve some of the pressure. Put a bucket under there and get some out of there.
No way, I'm not going out there. I'm so tired, I'm going to bed soon.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I offered to help him tilt it back up, but he just said it's fine.
Oh. Tilt it back up. Oh, Salah did wake up and look at it. He said it's fine. Okay, I don't know. All right, then. You've installed a few water heaters? Nice. Yeah, her internet's out again. Hate NBC. Yeah. I could be in competition with her husband for being handy around the home. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I've done a little plumbing myself. Yeah, I have. It's not, it's out of necessity. I had to learn. But I did it. I've fixed my washing machine multiple times. It's just really old and I wasn't ready to get rid. I'm like, let me just see. I've replaced almost everything on it.
It's like dented. Sorry.
What's dented?
I hate this.
Oh my God, Chantal.
Internet's pissing me off.
You cannot sustain this for your channel. You don't have internet.
Is it okay now?
You installed the toilet? Wow. That's actually a pretty big job.
Jesus.
Whitebird.
Getting
wow.
on my nerves, for real. I'll be talking, and then it's like, it's looping. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm. That's so
annoying, Like, I don't know why it does that. It really does annoy me. Like, as somebody who, like, relies on streaming.
Nice, Dax.
Your
sister taught herself car repair? Wow. That's pretty good. I can do some stuff on the car, but... Timing belt? No.
Hey, Millie. How are you?
Let's see.
You remember the first time I made mafe? It's because the building is concrete. You can try wiring it into your phone directly. What?
Wiring what into the phone?
No, I can't do that.
Plug your phone in while it's on?
Concrete. Well, the router is in the house. Oh, for the Wi-Fi signals. I see what you mean. Duh.
What?
Yeah, but it's in a window.
How would you do that? What? RF signal?
Was it that I made with tofu? I don't remember. I made stir fries, but I don't remember
Boosting
like any
signal?
specific. But mafe, yeah, the first time I made mafe, it's so good, man.
Okay.
It's like unbelievably delicious.
Yeah, I don't think I could get down with beef and peanut butter. I don't know. It might be good, but so we have wait till we get to 350 votes on the poll and then we'll end it. And it's looking like neck and neck. Is Salah considering another wife? Hey, Skunk Major. We have choices of duh, no, she's enough, or he'll just do his online stuff. Hey, Rosebud. Oh my God, her internet again. I'm like, are we muted?
I wasn't.
Jeez.
No, I don't at all, Morticia. But that's just one recipe. Okay, mafe is completely separate from Milan, okay? I don't want you to think that...
Well, that's where you got the recipe. So, I mean, just as... Morticia says, hey girl,
it's just
you?
But it has nothing to do with him.
I gotta give her credit though. If this was happening to me and the internet was that intermittent, I would not be holding it together as well as she is right now. There's no way. Not at all.
I think I do have it on phone Mac. I did change it to that. Actually. Funny you say that. I was looking for solutions already.
Oh, look at this. Angel Fly Kisses is having premonitions. Hi, girl. I had a crazy bad dream about you. And not to be weird, but a lot of my dreams, and oh, I mean a lot, they come true. Very close to what unfolds. I'd listen. I saw you fall down and you were gone. Okay, Angel Fly Kisses. You were gone, and everyone was panicked. Welcome to the chat, Angel Fly Kisses.
It's So hopefully, fingers crossed.
You were dead. D-E-D.
I might get him to call the internet guy, but I feel like he'll just tell us, like, this is Syria.
Hey, you
The
know,
internet is not super fancy.
I
Angel-
saw a black dog right before it happened. Well, at least this is livening things up a little bit.
Fly?
I'm going to end the poll.
Oh, well. Okay. Well, if it's my time, it's my time.
That's
It's
true.
for God to decide.
That's true.
Hey, Missy Med.
Okay. She's probably heard so many wackadoo things. So we have the results of the poll. Is Salah considering another wife? 51% say he'll just do his online stuff. 44% said, duh. Like, yeah, of course he is. And 4% said, no, she is enough of a woman for Salah. Very interesting. Okay, thank you. Oh, she continues, if it helps, you are outside. You are not in the sun, though. Just be careful, please. Okay.
I hope I don't get injured out. I was gonna visit some ruins and things.
Some ruins.
The problem is that the area that the ruins are in is very close to Sweda. So
I don't know if you want to go there right
I
now.
do miss the camels. I do, Sharpie. I do in a way. Yeah, I haven't thought about them lately, but actually, sounds like an upsetting dream. Mac address queen. What was I talking about? Oh, the water did stop. Okay,
Poffin, weren't you just in her chat?
that's good.
Are you a beezer or a troll?
That scared the crap out of me. I was outside. Well, I hope there's a lot of rabid dogs here.
The connection is better
I hope I
here.
don't get bit by one.
Are you a beezer or a troll?
Oh yeah, the ruins. Was that a typo, or did
I'm
you
asking
mean
you.
to write that?
I am asking you.
Which
Hey, Saving Nation.
Josephus? Are you that Josephus guy?
Not a beezer, but troll adjacent.
You're always challenging yourself. Go to the ruins.
So I got to keep an eye
Yeah,
on you,
but
huh?
I mean, challenging myself, Tara, and possibly, getting killed would be, I don't want to do that challenge because that's right next to a very dangerous area right now with a lot of, like, in a civil war situation. My dryer will start but won't dry anything.
Oh, I just had that problem. I actually just fixed my dryer a couple months ago. I can probably help them, but I won't. I won't because it's a beezer. Cat. I can't see your full name. Let me see. I still can't. Shoot. Oh, Cat with Lipstick. Thank you. Hello, Owlettes. I got a gifted membership yesterday. I'm glad to be in the nest. This group is funny and kind. Thank you. I agree. Sending much love from Costa Rica. Wonderful. Welcome. Bienvenidos. It's great to have you here. And thank you so much.
No, Breezes. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Fall candy is out. I got these were the original maple cream salt. I'm so jealous, Teardrop. I want to experience fall so badly. You have no idea.
Because you never have, right? That's what she said. I've never experienced fall as a
It's
Canadian.
getting cooler in the nighttime. I feel a little breeze.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you feel
sometimes I have to turn my fan off in the night because it's cold.
breeze? Was it a cold breeze?
The Ruins reminds me of that movie, The Ruins. Yeah, I
kind of
know.
breeze
I didn't
was
like
it?
that movie, The Ruins.
Chantal,
I don't know why. I don't like
was it a cold breeze?
I don't know. Just fall is the best time of year.
It's like my favorite thing right now.
You survived your mother's
Oh, you followed the
stairs?
investigations?
gosh.
Good. You'll have to participate with the next one.
Yikes, Angel Fly. Could be a coincidence, but yeah. maybe not. I don't know. 70 pumpkin donuts. The island.
I do have
Ooh.
something else for us to watch tonight too, not
Sorry,
just
I got
this.
confrontational. Radishes are spicy.
So you let me know
Caramel
when you've
apple,
had enough.
yum.
She's been live for just over an hour. Hey, Debbie.
Yeah, the ruins, Sharby, are basically from the Roman Empire days, like before Islam ever even like existed.
Okay, yeah, that's possible. Yeah, okay.
It's like
I just my
a
conception of
huge
history
Colosseum
is so off.
theater, and it's like Roman style.
Nice, Skunk Major. Me too, basically.
Shepherd's pie, yum.
Just come here to hang out, not for Chantal.
Salah's birthday. Well, I haven't thought of that yet, Tara.
Oh yeah, it's coming up
It's
in
still
October.
a couple months away.
Yeah,
It'll
you got time to think about it. Maybe like a sexy striptease or something, or a lap dance. That might be nice, romantic for your, you're still in the honeymoon period. I'm sure he would love it. Pax Selecta says, not to be creepy, but what are Islamic views on birth control? I find it hard to believe that a man over 30 hasn't had an ops without birth control. Hasn't had an ops without birth control. Well, as far as I know, birth control is allowed. It's not like, but I don't know specifics on it. I don't. Yeah. I'm sure I could get you a quick answer, though. But, I mean, yeah. I've known Muslims to use birth control. It's not an issue that I know of. Catherine, thank you so much for gifting one Are You Serious membership. Thank you, Catherine. And It's a Bug received it. Look at that. It's a Bug. Your first live stream and you got a membership. It is your day. Welcome. And thank you so much, Catherine.
Depend on like our situation, I don't know what that will, where we'll be in 2 months.
Austin, I said strip cheese. I said strip cheese. Are you gonna do a strip cheese for him, for Chantal? She could cover herself in cheese, like slices of cheese, and then just like peel it off herself. Oh my god.
Yeah, Sharpie, for those who appreciate that kind of thing.
Sexy.
Goodies, scary movies, popcorn, and a throw. And like a yummy scented fall candle and hey Miller.
Strip cheese, American slices, extra processed.
If you know about history,
Susie
you'll be able
Q.
to repeat it.
No, I don't know. We went outside, Susie Q, right after the stream. He's kind of acting up right now. And there was nothing outside. And he calmed down shortly after. I don't know. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate your concern. Just Jamie just gifted an Are You Serious membership. Thank you, Just Jamie. And hey, Carrie Ann received that. Hey, Carrie Ann, if you're here right now, please give Just Jamie a big shout out in the chat. I can't wait for October for Salah's birthday and the strip cheese. Do you think she'll film it for us? I hope so.
Pumpkin
It could be on the
spice
couples
bites.
channel.
Yeah.
Put it on the couples channel.
Yum.
Come here, honey. Come on.
The pumpkin cream cold brew. Oh my gosh. Jelly. I guess maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
No, he's a
Maybe
Libra.
next year. Who knows what happens?
He is a Libra.
October. I hope it feels like fall here too.
It won't. Well, I don't know. It might. It does snow there.
Oh no, gross! I wouldn't want popcorn spice on my popcorn.
Strip
Pumpkin
cheese.
spice on my popcorn.
Oh, yeah, Alexis. Yeah, sundowning with dogs. Yeah.
Really?
It is early October. I forget the exact
Oh yeah,
date.
no, I won't be out walking around by myself, Tracy.
Oops.
For sure. That's scary though. Pixie sticks on.
Sunny Days has been a Nestie Bestie literally for a year and a half. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Sunny Days. Just a quick thanks for doing what you do and creating such a great nest. Hey, couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Sunny Days. That's major support. A Nestie Bestie for 18 months. Thank you. Thank you.
Popcorn? Really? Interesting.
Welcome, silliest goose at the pond. You had to sub
Pumpkin
after that.
spice and peach. That's a cute idea, Kimberly. Sweater weather candle. What does it smell like?
Or like like a string cheese standing up and, like it's like peeling off the layers. That'd be cute too. Maurini Beanie. Welcome back to Owlette. Good to have you back.
Toffee popcorn. Actually, Crunch and Munch is so good. Actually, yeah, Crunch and Munch. I could get behind Crunch and Munch. But that pink popcorn with the elephant on it, I don't like that stuff. What is it? Cracker Jacks? I don't like those.
She has 246
It tastes
watching
like
her
stale.
right now.
Like, I'm pretty sure if you ate the cardboard, it would taste the same as the popcorn inside. Kettle corn is so good, actually. The Glade pumpkin ones.
I have seen that, Cassandra. That would be great
Black
to do
residue.
to Chantal.
Yeah. I don't trust the Glade ones. Musky, woodsy smells.
Tracy.
Kettle corn.
Yeah, we determined, Tracy, neither Tracy nor Teardrop would ever be welcome over here. We made that decision yesterday, I think. Tracy says the Syrian man was showing the YouTuber the prisons that had been destroyed. The YouTuber was touching all those nasty clothes. Nasty clothes, Tracy. Okay. You're a lurker in the bushes? Well, thank you for coming out of the bushes.
Is good. Yeah, it's more salty, eh?
I mean, wouldn't you have more compassion and concern about the people who were wearing those clothes at some point?
Oh, okay.
Nasty clothes.
Dreams are weird.
What do you think
Angel
Chantal's
fly, eh?
clothes are like? Pretty nasty. Wow. Dax Leather Owl Marshall has been an owlet for 16 months. Wow, time flies like an owl. Thanks for the fun. Hey, thank you, Dax. Thank you. Dax had one of the best submissions for the AYS annual bird beauty pageant. It was epic. And it was a last minute entry, too. Yeah, but it was a lot of leather. There was a lot of leather, and there was like a glass of whiskey on the table. It was really something. Thank you, Dax. Patricia Ingalls, thank you so much for being a Nestie Bestie for 13 months. And Patricia, if you want to go back to the beginning of the stream at some point and just listen, I apologize to everybody for the confusion that I caused last night. So thank you for understanding. Don't worry about it. We are going to be switching over to something else after, once we get sick enough of Chantal. But thank you so much, Patricia. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. There's still landmines around Syria. That does actually freak me out. We went to a park once, and Salah, before getting out of the car, he hesitated. We were about to get out. He's like, yalla. And then he kind of hesitates when he opens his door and he's halfway out. And like his body was halfway out and he hesitated, and he looked at me and he said, did you know that there's still landmines from the war? And I was like, landmines like under, like in the ground? Like we could walk on one kind of landmines? Yeah, Debbie. Oh, nice. I love those smells. Hey, Asteria. Pumpkin Oreos. So I was kind of freaked out about that. Like, landmines do actually freak me out.
They should.
What?
They should.
There's landmines.
Well, let me bring
there
it
are
up.
people still trying to find them and disarm them.
Yeah.
There's like organizations, and the government is trying to do that, I guess. So,
Sounds pretty awful.
but you never know where there could be some.
Yeah. So is he sending you out for walks?
So
is that what he's doing for exercise?
That freaks me out. But anyway.
Yeah. He's going to send you out for strolls by yourself. So this is the leather owl that we received as a last minute entry. Anna gags. Anna, I love how you always get my humor like that. I love it. So yeah, this is the this was Dax's submission. So I mean, we had chaps, we had a leather thong, we had a vest, we had a hat. I mean, yeah, we got the cigar. It's extremely masculine. Owl daddy. Yeah, for sure. Very specific. Yes. Yeah. 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 That was great.
Oh, wow, creepy.
Oh my God, Leo Lady, you're right. Sorry, I keep pausing the stream. Leo Lady says, OMG, Neo Tarot's title of her last reading on Chantal was 321. Boom. You're right. You're right. Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God. Wow.
Ew, blueberry pie Oreos. No, I don't. Asteria. I'm scared to even walk out of my house anymore.
Saban Nation.
Yeah, that's, I mean...
He's bringing
I don't
everyone to
blame
the
you at
yard.
all. Jeez. You know?
Wow. Boom.
Selena Gomez has Oreos. Wow.
Oh, that was you telling the dream?
Sorry to hear that.
So your angel, whatever?
My family's from Iraq. It's true. There
Angel
are still
fly
landmines,
kisses?
but only on army bases. Really? Here, there's apparently some, like, still just, you know,
Wow.
outside of military bases. Yeah, I don't like celebrity Oreos.
You're sexy. I'm not gay, but you're sexy.
Or celebrity McDonald's meal. Like, okay, McDonald's is personal. Everyone has the meal that they always
McDonald's
like, love
is
more
personal?
than others.
I don't love any of those
And
meals.
you tailor your meal to your needs, you know?
Your needs. Eesh. That's sad.
So,
That's really
like,
sad.
why would you want to get the same order as, like, Travis Scott? Like, who cares? Like, what? He put tomato on his quarter pounder? I don't remember. Something stupid.
You're
Why
just
am I
mad they
so
don't have a
negative?
Chantal meal. That you just want a
The
Foodie
Post
Beauty
Malone
meal.
ones were
That's
fire.
why.
Dunkin' candy bar latte. Owlette.
Yeah, that's Dax. I wouldn't want anything Travis Scott. Nothing.
Really, Pumpkin? Oh, that guy, he was arrested. He went to North Sentinel Island, and it's illegal to go there. So yeah, he got arrested because he like, what? You left them? Ugh.
Hey, Toasty. Envious Cipher. Yep.
Was the YouTuber what's his name? Something Bernard. No, it's not where they eat them. It's if you go near the island, they like spear you. They like kill you with a spear. It happened to a mercenary guy, a YouTuber guy once.
He's a musician. Here you are, kind of.
Oh my gosh,
He's
the
pretty
chestnut
famous.
praline. Yeah, it's
I don't know
so
why.
good.
I don't know why he is.
Yeah.
He was, if you remember, a couple years ago, there was an event, a music festival in Texas called Astro World, and he was the top performer, and it was at his stage that it's something that I have a real interest in. If you guys ever want to discuss that sometime maybe like on a members only, but like crowd crushing, and people passed away. You remember that, Saban Nation? Yeah. It absolutely was, Maureen. I agree. Yes. Yep. The squishing. Yep. And there's really a science to it. And I looked into past incidents at other concerts and at other public events, like football stadiums and like, soccer. Yeah. It's a real thing, and it's entirely preventable, which is awful. But I also learned how to avoid it if you do get caught in something like that. But you're not going to be thinking when it happens to you, though, because it really just like it builds and you're kind of stuck in it. It's awful. I believe it was a sacrifice too, for sure. I was going to respond to somebody. Oh, Toasty. Wanted to apologize for the shenanigans yesterday? What do you mean? Wasn't sure if it was disruptive, but I didn't think about it. What? I don't even know what you're talking about, Toasty, so I don't think there's a need for an apology. I have no idea what you're fascinated by it too? Yeah. I do the Queen in Yellow because the science behind it, the physics, is really interesting. You would be surprised. I don't have an interest in people dying, but like how it happens is entirely preventable. And it's just sad. It's really preventable. Yeah.
Sick people. Yep. Jeez.
Nearly happened to you in
cheeses in my
83.
fridge that are made with like
Wow.
sheep's milk.
I saw Bowie in
And I don't feel
89.
like eating that. My cat has the zoomies.
It was at a
Like
stadium.
sheep or mutton is an animal that's used here probably the most.
Hey, Sligo Town.
And it's one of my least favorite meats.
Yes. It is
Like
hard. Yeah.
when I remade my mafe, I just made it with just potatoes and carrots. No meat, and I like it better that way. I like just the vegetables in it.
Yeah,
So I
Iron
think tomorrow I'll
Chef, like
pick up
the
some
Love-
carrots and
Love
potatoes and just
Festival or
make
something.
more mafe and eat it like as much as I want.
Yes, Dax.
Doesn't hurt my stomach at all.
I don't need to keep hearing about this meal that you've been making. Yeah, Dax, yeah. What is it? I can't think of the name of the club, but I know exactly. There was a fire there. I know what you're talking about. It was like, I think it was like, it had like maybe train in it in the name, or like railroad, something like that. I can't remember. But yeah. And wasn't it like Great White, I think, was playing? Something like
People
that.
were trolls and people who liked the drama. Like I was going through one of the most dramatic times of my life, like the drugs and everything, you know? So, I mean, that's expected.
Great
Yeah,
White,
of course.
yeah.
I expect that my views will go down for sure. Where the hell does it suck? Kinda, but at the same time, like, it is what it is, you know? I wouldn't
Station.
go back to that kind of
The Station.
situation.
The Station nightclub. That's what it was called. The Station. Fireworks and Hawaiian decor didn't go well together. Oh my God. And very, very similar. That one is horrific.
Situation
But you know what, Chow Mein? We're also
for more views
rehashing
ever, you know?
old stories.
But I still want to have more fun. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to just,
locked
like,
door.
I want to find ways to have fun. Because I do miss that fun side of my life.
You do?
Where I act, like, I can, like, not act myself, but, hey, George, welcome.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. The Who concert. Yep.
let's say
Yeah.
I ever did settle down again in Canada with, like, Salah or something like that. I would probably
Yes.
get back into...
Oh my God, I can't. Yes, Alexis in '92. Diddy promoted a concert at New York College. Yes, I have all the stuff on this. I always I kind of have like things like, oh, maybe I'll do a video on this someday. So I just gather it all and put it in a folder in case. Yeah, the Heavy D. Yeah, I used to love Heavy D and the Boys. They were one of my favorites. Run DMC, Queen Latifah, and people got crushed and killed. Yes, he was warned by Gene Deal, his bodyguard, but Diddy ignored him. Of course. Of course. Yeah. Yep, City College. That's right. Yep.
being the kind of like fun that you guys remember, but not the bad, like before the whole swordfish era, you know, but not that bad. Like I was really just eating way too much and
You still do.
way too
What's
much.
different?
I still have to check myself right now. I want to go eat something, but I'm not going to. Basically today I had, what did I eat? So I had
Yeah, Salty Blonde. Wasn't it called like the Love Festival or something? Yeah. I haven't looked into it extensively, but I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. Paw Patrol, thank you so much for gifting 5 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you, Paw Patrol. Yeah, and we got Holly Molly, YNA right there. We got Oh Hell No, Abby, Emma G received memberships from Paw Patrol. If I just read your name and you're here right now, please give Paw Patrol a big shout out in the chat. Thank you so much, Paw Patrol. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Like some chicken kebab
Oh, Sligo Town.
with 1 pita bread, some roasted tomatoes.
I don't care what you're eating. I really don't.
I guess it's genetic in my case.
I couldn't care
Aw.
less what you're eating.
They're-
Oh my God. So boring.
You're obviously not talking about her special needs school, so.
Oh, what are we talking about? We're talking about the little girl. Sligo Town. If you hit the $sign, not to make a super chat, but it will give you the option to do your like monthly milestone chat. So it shows up like it looks like a super chat, but it's not. You don't pay for it, but you get one every month. So you should have one in there if you want to send a little message.
Actually not talking about her special needs.
What are we talking about the little girl for, Chantal? Haven't you learned?
Ranch, extra cheese sauce, and like sour cream
That's true,
on my
Pax.
potato.
Yeah, we
It
could
would
do
be
that.
so saucy.
I
Boston
Can we
pizza.
find a
really?
video of a water tank leaking? Oh, actually.
Well, it's funny because Sasa's in school at the moment, so
Yeah, Dex, just
you're
use theirs.
obviously not talking about her special needs school. So
Whatever.
nice try with Google again, though, Morticia,
Nice try Googling.
which is what I'm guessing you used. That reminds me of the taco salad. Yes, I remember the taco salad there. Sometimes I would get it. Hog Wild Barbecue has some awesome baked potatoes. They are huge with either shredded pork, chicken, or beef. Yeah. Roxanne. That sounds really good, Teardrop. Shredded chicken sounds so good.
Yeah.
La Banquise. I heard it's
I've
really
given out 5 of the free memberships that Google gives us, that YouTube gives us. I've given out 5, and I'm going to give away the other 5 on Friday night during Patrol. Yes.
good, yeah.
We get 10.
I've never gone there yet though. I'm like jaded of Montreal. It's really too bad, but I've been to one too many gross hotels and skeevy hotels and just been around really shitty people when I've gone there. And I just like have PTSD.
PTSD.
I'm not even joking.
From what, Chantal? From hotels?
Like actual PTSD.
From what? Are you diagnosed?
If
Are
PTSD means
Are you diagnosed? If PTSD means what?
that you have almost like a nervous breakdown, a panic attack, I should say, and like a feeling of just disgust and like anxiety when you think of a certain situation or having to do something. That's for sure what I have.
Oh, okay. How about you get a diagnosis? You and your buddy over there who has self-diagnosed with ASMR and OBCD. Okay, I don't want to hear these self-diagnoses from either of you. I really don't. It's really insulting. It's truly insulting. Please.
Sauce mustache. I saw a YouTube channel, I'm not sure where, and that really sucks because I really want to try so many things in Montreal.
Pass the
and
spaghetti. That's right.
I just really don't have interest in going there because
Put the
of that
spaghetti
feeling.
down.
You know what I mean?
PTSD. Put the spaghetti down. Mm-hmm. I can't, really, Chantal. God. So ignorant.
I don't think I've ever, I know I've complained a lot about my situation when I was with that abusive asshole.
Why do you keep bringing him
Sorry.
up? Aren't you married?
My language. But
Aren't you
I
married?
don't think I could convey to you guys, or I don't know if I told you
Why do you keep talking about other guys?
like the time when I went apartment hunting with it, and it was like the feeling of just absolute like I can't describe that feeling, but
I agree,
the
Lady
feeling of
Nighthawk.
like,
I agree.
why am I like
I know.
paying for all this? Like, why am I willing to get an apartment and pay for everything? And now that I'm with Salah and I
'Cause you're
look back
sad
at
and
that situation,
pathetic.
I think,
And desperate.
like,
You're desperate. Truly.
there's no way that that should have happened.
Okay.
Like,
Well, it
a
did.
man does not make the woman pay all the bills. There's no way.
Well, was that a man?
That is a form of, like, definite financial abuse.
You got to think about that. Was
I'm
that
just
even a
warning you.
man?
If I'm just saying, if you're in that situation, then you're, you know, there's no way. I know.
You can't
yeah,
expect
I know,
someone
right, teardrop.
who's not a man
That's
to behave
why I
like a
don't
man.
talk about it, you know. But obviously, like, sometimes things like that
That's right, Holly Molly.
pop into my mind, you know.
Yep, Meglo. I know.
But not often. I mean, it's very rare. But with situations like that, I feel like, yeah, like, ew. Shauna.
Life
Hello.
of oh, I think we know who this is. I have to be a bit honest, Chantal, your content is getting a bit stale, and I think the view count is reflecting it. I think it might be time for a content overhaul, just a suggestion. She's going to get blocked. 221 watching Chantal.
Hello?
Speed it up.
Can we go out and vlog tomorrow? I hope so. Live and learn. Indeed. Yes. There's always hope when you go through crap, you know, because another thing I didn't really want to mention, and I didn't want to, like, I just wanted to let it go. Like, I didn't want to humiliate this person or out this person for what they did. But do you remember May?
Oh my God.
She sent me an email. She sent me 2 emails.
Listen. If you don't know who May is, okay, May is always welcome in this chat. We welcome her. We believe May, first and foremost. May has come on my panel a couple of times, has spoken to all of us, and we love May here. We love May, okay? Something very bad happened to May by this man that she's going on and talking about how she paid for everything and was allegedly abused by, right? May was actually had some very awful things done to her. Awful. But this is where Chantal really shows her character, okay? Chantal was not there. Debbie was not there. Dee Dee was not there. They weren't there. But this piece of shit right here is about to tell you that a woman made this up, just made it up in her head, went to the police, just made it up in her head. Or she's probably going to say maybe that he rejected her. Because you know what? That guy was supposed to be with Chantal. And Chantal provided a fake, phony alibi to the police when it happened. So whatever she's about to say, if you don't know who May is, that is what she's about. Is she here right now? I see someone tagging her. May's a Nestie. May is 100%. We love May here. May, I don't see you at the moment, but I think you might be here. So let's just get some hearts in the chat from May, please. Because I don't know what Chantal's about to say, but I can tell you right now, it's a bunch of BS. It's a bunch of BS. So that's right, oh hell no. Chantal made up a lot. Chantal went from, he financially abused me, to he's putting out cigarettes on me. What is it? What is it exactly? May, we love you, okay? You know that. We love you.
And they were really, like, strange. Yes, May Anderson. She sent it, like, with her real name. I won't say her real name, but... And then said it's May, and her real name, I remember her name. Like, her real name from seeing it somewhere. I don't know where. But anyway, so I didn't reply. I'm not going to reply. Like, it's nothing... I'm not trying to be rude, honestly. I just don't want to reply. Yeah, she emailed me. And, like, wants to talk. It was really weird. I don't know, like, the way she worded it, but what I gathered was that she wanted to talk. So you have to clean the litter box while I'm at work, he said. I've done it before. Barb, oh my gosh, it's such a long story. I don't know if somebody wants to fill her in, but I don't feel like honestly, Barb, it's such a long, awful story. I don't know, but no, nothing legal to testify or anything like that. No. Pre-Cuba? Yeah. I think so. Weird emails, yeah. Her name is out there. Yeah, that's right, Debbie. Yeah, I don't know. So I was like, I'm not going to say anything about that, but, well, here I am. I don't know. Just, I don't know why, but, yeah. More stuff from the past, yeah. Right. The past should honestly it is the past. You're right. What's the point?
I'm done with Chantal. I'm done with that. Let's watch. Look at my little owl just floating here. Boys, please. We're going to watch Brent Tim, our buddy Brent. Oh my God.
Oh no. Looks like this was someone's bedroom. There is Hafez al-Assad. They want all traces of Assad destroyed. Burned out car. These are not from Israel. Just gonna hand him a stack of cash. Are you living here? This is actually a space capsule. I feel like I'm in a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, so we're done with Chantal for the evening. Sorry if you wanted to hear what else she had to say, but I'm all set. The dogs are clearly all set. So we're going to move on. We're going to watch our buddy Brent back in Syria.
Good morning from Damascus, Syria, or should I say good morning from a free and liberated Syria. It has now been just under 4 months since Syrian rebel forces swept through the country, essentially delivering a total defeat to the former Syrian regime led by Bashar al-Assad. And it's been almost 25 years since the former leader of Syria, Bashar's father, Hafez al-Assad, passed away. The rebel offensive to overthrow the Syrian government lasted only 11 days, and as the Liberation Army began to descend on Damascus, well, Assad realized that his time was running out. So he took his family, along with billions of dollars, and he fled to Russia. And despite the fact that now Assad has gone, his father's been dead for over 25 years, little remnants and artifacts of their regime still remain. And while you can travel throughout the country and see photos and statues that have now been defaced and toppled, there is one landmark that I think is by far the most interesting, and it is this. Behind me is the October War Museum, also known as the Panorama War Museum, but for all intents and purposes in this video, we will call it the Syrian Propaganda Museum. Salam alaikum, how are you, brother? Shukran. It open today, right? Open?
No.
No? Closed? Salam alaikum. Can I go inside? No, can't go inside. Shukran. The museum was originally ordered to be built by Hafez al-Assad.
So there were people in his comments, okay, saying, dude, you need a guide to be taking you around Syria. You really should not be out there just doing whatever. Because apparently that guy said to him, you shouldn't go in there because there are people shooting in the area, like shooting with guns, not cameras. And he's like, oh, can I go in? No? Oh, okay, well. So he has no clue at all. Just, Jamie, have a great rest of your evening with your daughter. Yeah, I think he does have a camera guy, but, he doesn't know any Arabic really beyond Assalamu alaikum. That's about it. And so, yeah, there were people in the comments saying, like, you really need to be a lot more careful. Yeah. But apparently North Korea built this building. Like, what?
In the early 90s as a way to commemorate the war between Israel and Syria, also known as the October War,
Okay,
also
Miss
known
Mac.
as the
Good
Yom
night.
Kippur War. I've been told that inside, on the top floor,
I wonder if this is the 6th of October war. It might be. That's like, it's like a whole holiday in Egypt. 6th of
is a
October.
gigantic 360 panorama mural depicting the victory of Syria over Israel. But of course, students of history will know that Syria was not triumphant in their battle against Israel. As a matter of fact, Israel crushed Syria in that war. But Hafez al-Assad wanted to tell a different story. He wanted to tell his version of events. And in the story that I hope we're going to see depicted inside, he tells a story of Syrian victory. He tells a story that almost envisions him as a god, as a righteous and strong ruler. But if we take a look at the design of this
that is usually how dictators are represented in their countries, no matter what the reality is.
museum, you may think to yourself, well, that really doesn't look like Syrian architecture. It almost looks like a military citadel, and it almost looks like it has some sort of socialist, realist elements to it. That's because perhaps the most fascinating wrinkle in this story is that this museum, from the artwork, from the design, to virtually every key component, was designed by North Korea. That's because Kim Il-sung actually gifted this museum to Hafez al-Assad as a gift of solidarity, as a sign of socialist brotherhood. So in the early 90s, North Korea secretly began sending hundreds of Korean architects, designers, painters to hide out here essentially in Syria and build this museum under the guise of secrecy. And as you can see here, this was where a former statue of Assad once stood. The new and free people of Syria have essentially destroyed it. I've been told that somewhere in the museum there is actually a hidden portrait that portrays Assad shaking hands with Kim Il-sung. Hopefully we're going to try to find that, and actually, well, hopefully we're going to be able to get into the actual museum because I think...
Yeah, neither country's socialist. Jennifer H., right? Yeah, neither country's socialist. I mean, he looks good, right? I mean, that's enough, right? We don't have to have intelligence also, do we? We're expecting a lot, aren't we?
It was closed even before the liberation took place. But before we go in, we're going to look at two areas that I think are of very special and peculiar interest. So over here, we have represented the Syrian army aircraft and war machines that were essentially given to them by the USSR, and over there are supposedly the captured Israeli military vehicles, although they may not actually be from Israel after all. More on that in just a second. If you grew up in Syria as a child, a major part of your childhood were yearly and sometimes semi-annual visits to this museum to continue to portray Assad as a big, strong leader and essentially to indoctrinate the youth into thinking that Assad was, you know, such an amazing person and that Syria was actually victorious in the Yom Kippur War. So not only have so many children here grown up knowing nothing but conflict and violence, they've actually grown up learning a very skewed and historically inaccurate portrayal of history. So every tank and aircraft and piece of weaponry that you see here was essentially given to Syria from the former USSR. And we're going to see that a lot of things have been destroyed since the liberation. You know, the people here, they want all traces of Assad destroyed. They want all traces of their torturous history essentially erased. Amongst the military aircraft and tanks is another interesting note here. This is...
Yeah, Dax, we've watched 2 of his videos so far. Yeah, we watched one, I even kind of forget what, I think the first one he was just kind of wandering around Damascus. The second one, oh, and he went to the souk. And the second one was like a food tour. And he was just like eating shawarma the whole time, basically. But yeah, he still has a bunch of videos to still post. So he does a lot of editing, so it takes some time to get it out. But yeah, this is, we have seen this. Yeah, the guy, yeah, the Syrian flag on his head. Yeah, same guy. Yep. Ice cream guy. Yep, same guy. Yep.
It's actually a space capsule that the first and perhaps only Syrian astronaut took back to planet Earth after completing a mission in space with the Russians. Not really sure why that is associated with all these artifacts from the Yom Kippur, the October War. I'll leave that up to you to decide. So forgive me because I am...
Yeah, in Egypt, we didn't refer to it as the Yom Kippur War. As you might imagine, I just looked it up. It is the 6th of October War. And I don't know how Israel actually looks at it or what they say happened, but I know the Egyptian side of it because I had to teach it to my students, believe it or not. I know, an American. I'm like, so today's a very special day in Egypt. So it's when Egypt got back the Sinai Peninsula from Israel. But that's pretty much all I know about it. But there was a lot more that happened. And there's a district, like a suburb of Cairo called 6th of October. And there's a 6th of October bridge that kind of overlooks Tahrir Square. And I showed you guys like a long time ago. I'll have to put it up for Nestie Besties. My ex and I were on the 6th of October war. I took a video and we were a couple days after Mubarak stepped down. And we were standing on the bridge, like looking at looking at Tahrir Square with everything just mayhem. But a lot of things are named after that.
I'm not military minded. I have no idea what this helicopter is called, but all of this is, or at least it is now, open to the public just by virtue of the people of Syria deciding to, unleash and crack open and in some cases destroy anything they could that was a sign or a symbol of the former dictatorship. So this is quite incredible that we can actually go inside here and mess around with the different dials and whatnot. I do want to see if we can get in here before we check out the Israeli vehicles, because if the door is locked, that's going to be a problem. Oh, this is interesting. Well, real quick, before we see what's behind these doors, as you guys know, these videos take a tremendous amount of time, money, and energy to make. That's why I'm always cause any problems if I
and go check out his sponsor. I'll give you the link to his channel. Go check out his sponsor if you want to support Brent. He does put a lot of time and energy and money into these videos for sure.
Try to get in here. That door was locked. Let's see, is this door locked? Okay. No idea if this is some sort of car that has anything to do with the Israeli war or if it's just a burned out car. Yeah, no idea, but it actually looks like it's been freshly destroyed here. Any souvenirs or trinkets in here? No, it looks like all the documents have been taken out. If we do get access to the museum, my goal is to find a souvenir to take home. We are now stepping into the recovered Israeli military vehicle side of things, but several war historians believe that these are not from Israel at all. In fact, many people believe that these vehicles are just repainted or reskinned. Salam alaikum. Maybe that guy will let us in. Let's go talk to this guy and see if I can get in here. Salam. Salam bhai. Shukran. Nice to meet you, brother. How are you?
How are you?
We're here making a YouTube video.
English.
Wait till you hear what this guy's name is. Just wait. What do you mean by that, Poffin? What do you mean by that? Does he give back proceeds from his video to Syria? He went there as a tourist. Shukran means thank you. He went there as a tourist. He stayed. It is Salah. Yeah, that probably wasn't like a big mystery. Guess what his name is, guys? But he went there as a tourist. He's showing Syria after Assad has stepped down, and he was a tourist there. He's putting the country in a good light. And why would you expect him to return money to Syria? Is my question. He's exploiting the country? You think so? How so? How is this guy exploiting Syria where he's actually making it look safe to travel there and be a tourist, and Chantal is not? I think you might be a beezer, I'm thinking. I told you I was going to keep an eye on you.
No, I don't have my translator with me, actually. I want to go inside.
Sorry. Wallah, English.
Come. Can I show you? Here, please. Come with me. Okay, shukran. Go this way. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get this guy to open the door for me. Shukran. My name is Brent.
Brent.
Yeah, what's your name, brother?
Salah.
Salah. Nice to meet you, brother. It's free Syria.
Syria.
Libya. For Syria is free.
Free.
Yes. Are you military? Assalamu alaikum. It looks like we got some workers coming out of the woodwork here. So I'm gonna show this guy the door here and see if he will let me in. And if he doesn't let me in, I'm just gonna hand him a stack of cash and see what happens. How are you, brother? Good? Good. Unfortunately, I don't know much Arabic at all, but I'm really hoping this guy is the gatekeeper. America. Yes, America. America. Man, the way people react in this country when you say you're from America, they literally look at me like I'm George Clooney or Brad Pitt. Okay, so I like to go inside. Let's see if we get access. Oh yeah, money baby, the gatekeeper has opened the door for us. Shukran. Wow, and here we are, guys, inside the Panorama War Museum. This is insane. Wow, everything has been destroyed. Shukran. That's for you, brother. No? You can't accept? No. Please. You must, man. Shukran. Thank you, brother. So I'm going to walk around and explore, and I will come out soon. Shukran. Okay, so luckily I brought my light here so we can kind of illuminate what we're seeing. This is one of the most insane places I've ever been in my life. So this is, I don't know what you would call this area, like the rotunda, and everywhere you look, it's just dust and destruction. And here's the first mural that we're seeing here. Here's the first painting. And one thing we're gonna see throughout this museum, I understand, is that a lot of the people that are depicted here, well, they don't look Israeli and they don't look Syrian. That's because, like I said earlier, all of this was painted and designed by Koreans. So a lot.
Interesting, huh? Lady Nighthawk, welcome back to Owlette. Welcome back. Good to have you.
One of the features,
it's not
facial
exploitation.
features you're gonna see
It's not.
are gonna have Korean accents.
To be a travel
to them.
vlogger?
It looks like the people were not a fan of that couch. I'm surprised someone didn't try to take that. That's actually a pretty nice couch. Yeah, there's just dirt and debris and glass everywhere here. I'd have to imagine this was ransacked pretty early in the days of the liberation. And again, forgive me, I'm not a war historian, so I don't know what the hell most of these are depicting here, but something tells me that's the quote-unquote victorious Syrian army, and then of course the defeated Israeli army as well. Oh, it looks like there's an elevator in the middle of this too.
Was quite a building.
Oh yeah, they bashed out all the glass here. There's so much glass everywhere along the floor. It's some sort of like a
So I did find out why all of this happened, because Brent at the end is kind of like, oh, I don't know why they would do this. They could totally use this building for something else. And the comments are really clue you in. People were saying that this was basically like to educate the young, like school trips would go to this place to educate everybody on how great Assad was. So this was like a shrine to Assad, and you could walk through this thing and get like, there would be like someone bringing you through, think about North Korea when they bring you through and they're like, and here's our great leader, our dear leader, whatever. So, and it was dedicated to Assad. So that's why this place got demolished. That's why. Yeah, the painting's still up. They must be very heavy or something. Yeah, indoctrination. That's right. Brainwashing. Yes. Re-education. Yep.
Brass rod there. I don't think
because he doesn't explain it. So you're just like, oh, this is an interesting building. Like, well, what, But people told him in the comments. And people said that those military vehicles that are outside are actually from Lebanon. And that Syria stole them from Lebanon.
We're taking a piece of glass for our souvenir, though. I'm going to try to walk gently. Oh, geez. Try to walk gently over this so we can get a look inside. Yeah, something tells me that's out of service. Oh, wow, you can actually see bullet holes up there. So they've actually shot the glass out in some areas. Okay, over here must be one of the centerpieces to the actual propaganda museum. Aha, and there he is. There is
Cassandra?
There is Hafez al-Assad, and it looks like they've put some sort of steel
You see how they deface the face of Assad? They did this to Mubarak too. There was like a I don't know, like not a statue, but there was something like, we were driving by it. It's kind of like I guess it's like I don't know, but it had like it had the past 4 presidents. Like it had Mubarak, Sadat, Nasser. Oh, might have just been the 3, but just Mubarak's face was all. Someone took black spray paint and went all over the face. Just him.
Through his face, and there are his generals at the time planning their victory that we all know was actually defeat. Got to be careful here, guys. I'm gonna have to get a tetanus shot after this place.
This is Assad. We're in Syria. This is Syria.
Man, all things considered, the artwork is pretty cool, even though it tells a very sensationalized and inaccurate portrayal of history. It looks like there's some office space over here on the side of the rotunda. We're gonna try to check this place out before we go upstairs. Here's my closet. Oh man, a thing of tinned fish, okay. So much debris. I mean, I'm sure the place has been absolutely ransacked of anything valuable or worthwhile. Wow, yeah, God only knows what this was. Some sort of display that's now been completely smashed. Oh wow, some old like military fatigues or some sort of military, God only knows what piece of clothing that's been left behind. What do we have here? Oh, looks like this was the kitchen at one point. No chicken left behind. Wonder what kind of critters we're gonna find crawling around here. Let's see what's behind this door. Oh, okay, what do we have in here? We've got some graffiti on the wall. Oh man, looks like this is a bathroom. Oh man. Kind of nervous someone's gonna poke out of here. Okay, the toilet has been destroyed. We don't want to get locked in this place. Oh shit, that door closed. My God. Looks like this was someone's bedroom at one time. Who the hell was sleeping in the War Museum? Maybe this is where Assad took refuge at one point. Oh, we got some sort of, what are these? Syria peaceful. Maybe this is some sort of a map, or maybe this is actually a propaganda guidebook from the museum. The objectives of the conspiracy. Yeah. Zionism. Oh, wow. And it's the media war against Syria.
He said Zionism. Zionism. I'm really sorry about the dogs. I don't know what their problem is. I don't know. I'm really sorry. They're never usually this wound up, except for last night. So yeah, he's saying Zionism. He clearly doesn't know what he's looking at here. So, I mean, it is like an educational book. Like you have the media here, BBC. This is the symbol for Al Jazeera, this blue one. This one is, I remember this, but I don't remember what it is. I remember that though. I don't remember. I remember the symbol. I don't remember what station it was. But this one, this over here, it says something of the conspiracy, and we have the U.S. flag and says Zionism. So this is interesting. It says sedition, hatred, chaos, hit the national unity, weaken the resistance approach, passing the American Zionist scheme. That's very interesting, but he doesn't know what he's looking at, because he looks good. And that's really all he seems to be offering here, I guess. The objectives of the conspiracy against Syria. This is so interesting. Terrorism has no homeland or religion, and Syria has suffered terrorism in the late 70s and in the beginning of the 80s. Syrian citizens still remember what those criminal terrorist bands have done of single and collective assassinations and destroying of government institutions, public and private properties in other ways, which discord with the simple ethical and human laws. In present days, these criminal terrorist bands are recouping their devastation activities in Syria, but this time they are using new developed media and military techniques surrogated to criminal elements who are trained to practice incitation, maybe killing and deformation of the martyrs' bodies. That is what the photos, this brochure clarifies. Wow. You're just flipping through it like Zionism? What's that? What's that? Yeah.
From the museum, the objectives of the conspiracy. Yeah. Zionism. Oh, wow. And it's the media war against Syria. Syria, charity, and peace. Terrorism is no homeland or religion, and Syria has suffered terrorism in the 70s. Yeah, guys, these were like books, souvenir books that they must have given the visitors. Okay, we're definitely going to take one of those with us. I think that's our souvenir. And here we've got like a leftover shoe in someone's bed that's been destroyed. And one little jar of tomato sauce. All that's left of whoever the hell was living in this place. Let's pray this door opens. Okay, and it does. Thank God. Man. So here it looks like this looks like a library or something. Look at the amount of discarded books and newspapers on the ground. It looks like all of them are written in Arabic, but I truly don't think we're gonna find a cooler find than that Syrian, I don't know, tourist travel book, whatever the hell you wanna call it. Got some destroyed CD-ROMs over here. Oh, I think that's the other shoe, the matching shoe to the one we found in there. And you can hear just all the glass and all the debris. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brother? Are you living here? Okay. Salam. My name is Brent. Brent. My name, Brent. What's your name? Im. Nice to meet you, Im. Wow. Just pure destruction. Well, none of this must have had any value at all. Otherwise, someone surely would have taken it. They've even destroyed the air conditioners. Oh, look at this. Remaining on the wall is this pretty cool photo. It almost looks like a 3D render of the War Museum back in its former, quote unquote again, glory. So here there were the old Syrian flags. And then it looks like there were a series of fountains over here surrounding the statue or the sculpture of Hafez al-Assad. And I don't know what any of that means, but I can't believe they didn't tear that down as well, since it seems like, the people here pretty much hell-bent on erasing, the tortured past of the Assad dictatorship. This is...
Okay. So, PAX, thank you. I think the dogs disturb us less than you think. We get that senior dogs have glitchy moments. Love for the Bark Street Boys. Thank you. Thank you. So much love, so much patience, but sometimes I can't hear myself think, Thank you so much.
So crazy, guys. Man, kind of hard to describe the smell. It smells like an abandoned museum would smell, if you can imagine that. This was some sort of an empty room. Maybe this was like office space for somebody. Okay, I'm glad they haven't locked me in here yet. We're gonna go through this area here, but the main event I think is gonna be upstairs and we can actually see the panorama. Wow. They were sure focused on destroying the air conditioners. They didn't want anyone to be cool and comfortable. Let's go into this area now that's a lot more darkened. Wow. The place is kind of a maze, like very twist and turny. I feel like I'm in a Resident Evil game or something here. I don't know what's going to pop out of any of the corners.
Resident Evil.
Here's another.
Okay, so I think he is somewhat irresponsible doing this, not just being in this building in general, but like his general, like going to a country like Syria and really not speaking any Arabic at all. You're not impressed with Brent tonight? I know. But he has pretty current Syria, knowledge and trips. Hey, excuse me. But so what he does here, the reason I paused here, is that he goes into this bathroom and he's like, wow, someone destroyed, the toilet, right? And I expect Chantal jokes, I get it. But there's a book lying on the floor and somehow he assumes it's the Holy Quran. It's not. It turns out not to be. But that's kind of why would you go there? Why would you think that? I don't know.
Bathroom. Looks like, I'm not sure, that might be a copy of the Quran there or some sort of document. Damn. They went to town on those toilets. Someone must have had too many hot Cheetos before they decided to liberate the museum. This looks like another kitchen area here. with, oh, those are definitely some mouse droppings. Yeah, there's certainly.
I agree. Here you
certainly
are.
some rodents
Yeah.
somewhere around here.
It is still interesting.
The smell in there is actually quite terrible. Kind of just a rotten stench. And then coming out this way. And now here are the stairs that I think will lead us into the panorama. Oh wow, here's another.
Wow.
Hello! Wow, big echo. God only knows what this was. Some other part of the museum where they were probably showcasing more propaganda. Maybe there was some artwork in here, or who knows. They've done a good job of just smashing every possible piece of glass. And again, it's important to remember that everything you see here, guys, was designed by the North Koreans. So all this tile, all these designs on the floor, there are Korean elements, the socialist elements to all of that. Yeah, just more like documents and books that have been completely destroyed and shattered. God only knows what any of this stuff says on the wall. And we have my new friend here following me around and making sure that I'm safe. I feel a little more at ease now that he's here instead of just wandering around by myself. So an impasse. Do we go to the left or do we go to the right? Well, hopefully we can get access to this panorama mural type thing. I was told that when it was fully functional, it would rotate like 360. I don't know if the floor would rotate or what, but it's apparently very similar, almost exactly similar to one of the museums that is in North Korea, in Pyongyang. What the hell is this? Looks like it's some sort of area to a service entrance. This is where all the HVAC stuff was. Oh, okay, it looks like this is almost some sort of mechanical thing here. I'm wondering if that was like the gear house that would control the moving floor. It looks like we've got to go up again. Wow, we're gonna see how high up in this thing we can get. But before we go up, what do we have over here? Well, there's another area to go down. We don't wanna go that way. Here's another look into, well, God only knows what that is. Jesus, guys, this place is spooky. Oh, okay, and here's all the electrical, the wiring. This is, who's nervous? I'm not nervous. And they've destroyed all the electrical components here.
Wow.
All the wiring has been ripped out.
Wow.
Man, the people who tore through this place were on an absolute spree, destroying everything they could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I think we'll scroll through the comments on this video afterwards. Patricia Ingalls, thank you so much. They're part of the Nest. Bark Street Boys are chatting in the Nest. I mean, I just want to give them a keyboard, you know? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
But I understand, I mean, decades and decades of anger and resentment and, can't even begin to describe, probably somewhere close to 1 million lives were lost under the Assad dictatorship. So many people missing, never to be seen again under their regime. So many innocent people. Okay, here's another picture, another painting depicting the battle over there. I'm not sure if those are Israeli warships, but that looks like the Syrian flag at the time, so that must be them battling the warships. And over here we have, more of the Syrian warships, which I assume were supplied by the USSR, deploying their missiles. And now there's only one way to go, and that's to go up. I'm really curious how long this place has been decimated for, because there's just so much dust
Probably
and debris.
since
I mean, maybe
December?
it was actually abandoned even before the liberation offensive took place. Maybe it's been, it almost looks like it's been, oh my God, abandoned for a decade. This is mad. This is insane. Here it is. We are in the rotating,
Oh, wow.
the rotating 360
Salah
panorama,
Hussein?
guys.
What?
No way. So yeah, all around us, it is a full 360 depiction of the war from the Syrian side. Oh, and over here are the chairs where the students would have to come and sit and be indoctrinated. No way. So they weren't joking when they called this a 3D 360 panorama. So down there is like a representation of a foxhole, and there's some military netting. You've also got a cannon down there.
Hi,
They
Holla
have
Falla.
what are now just dust-covered.
Saddam Hussein? We're in Syria. This is Syria. Saddam Hussein was in Iraq. This is Syria. This is a totally different country.
trees and shrubs.
This is this was a panorama built by North Korea to have Syrian kids and, you know, people to go to be indoctrinated into, you know, loving Assad. Indoctrinologists, exactly. They were indoctrinated to worship Assad as their president. Yeah. So they told, are you okay, Bella? Is everyone okay? Okay, all right. I'm just explaining what we're watching. So they would bring like school trips here and things. And yeah, Assad. They were in Syria. Mm-hmm. So this is something that North Korea built and donated to Assad. And people could go there and learn all about the history of Assad and the 6th of October war. Yeah, Jennifer H., something's a little weird today. I'm not really sure what's going on, but yeah, I'm with you, actually.
Make everything look pretty damn realistic. And it would have been really fascinating to see what this place looked like in its former glory. So this mural depicts the Battle of Quneitra in Golem Heights, which, as we've said before, the Syrians were not victorious in. I'm curious if I can get down here and see how close up we can get. Oh, man.
No, you're not the only one.
Boy, something tells me that the kids who used to be able to explore this place weren't able to go here. Let's go take a jump down. Oh yeah, we're getting way up close. This is one of the coolest, craziest places I've ever explored, y'all. Oh yeah, let's get up close with some of these paintings here. And yeah, again, I don't know if those are the Syrians or
Iron Chef.
those are the Israelis. Man, ooh, I just heard something flutter, like there's some sort of bird or something flying around in here. Yeah, the artwork, all things considered, is pretty cool, even though it doesn't depict anything factual. Man, I'm worried some sort of like monster creature is gonna hop out here. Oh yeah, down there we can get a look into the inner workings of this thing. And this took literally like years and years and years to paint and put together. Can't even imagine the amount of money that the North Korean government spent on this, because again, like, it was a gift. And so I don't believe that Syria spent any money on it. And if they did, well, of course they probably spent the money of the people.
Yeah.
What is this?
Those are numbers, Brent. Oh, Brent. Just slick your hair back. I'll handle the heavy work. So these are numbers. So that is a 6 or a 7. I forget. The 6 or 7. I'm trying to think. I think it's a 7. The dot is a 0 and the O is a 5. So whatever that means, I don't know. But those are numbers, Brent. 7.
Yeah, and if we look, I mean, there definitely are some Korean features here, and the people are even smiling. And they're not showing the reality of the actual war and all the death and destruction that took place. What's up? Time to go? Okay. I think he's telling me to go. I understand. He probably wants me to get the hell out of here. He's like, what is this white guy with a camera doing here? We got to find our way back up there, though. This is so unreal. And here's just like, this thing is massive, guys, like 360, no joke. There was apparently also an audio and light show that accompanied all of this. But of course, now that the electronics and whatnot have been destroyed, we're not going to be able to hear or listen to that. Man, part of me actually wonders if this guy's following me because he knows I gave the other guy money, and now he wants money. We're definitely going to give our quote-unquote guide here some cash too. Wow, seriously insane. Oh, and here's where the elevator actually went to. Again, they've smashed out all the glass here. Something tells me that those buttons do not work. Let's take a look down there. Wow, hello. I mean, just honestly, like, think about like how fun it would have been, like, in the early days of liberation, just to come here and just start destroying stuff, just like start smashing glass. It is interesting that they really haven't torn down or defaced any part of this mural. Maybe that's in large in part just because a lot of people don't know about it, or they just want to preserve, that part of this fake history, so to speak. And I'm not sure what these represent. They're kind of like these golden, I don't know, wheat leaves or something, but they've taken one off here. That'd be another cool souvenir to add to our collection, guys. Oh, I'm curious what's in there. Wait a second, what's this? So I don't think we saw this area when we initially came up because we went in the other side. Oh, I almost feel like I'm walking into some sort of like an auditorium. Oh my God, no way. No way, guys. It's a whole nother like diorama. It's a whole nother exhibit in here. So you got all the chairs over here. What do we look? Oh, no way. It's a giant mural. It's certainly not as big or as 360 as the other one. Oh, there's a bunch of lights up there. And that's probably the quarters where the guy who was in control of all this sat. Yeah, I mean, we have walked into a straight up theater and they've smashed out a bunch of glass here. No way. Wow, look at this. This one actually looks a lot more graphic and bloody than the other one did because here we've got some dead soldiers. Truly insane. And again, down below in front of the display, they have like sandbags and other like military accessories. They really went all out from the museum. As far as museums go, pretty damn good quality. Look at that guy's face. I mean, yeah, that definitely has some like Korean connotations to it. Man, yeah, this is...
I don't think Brent realizes what kind of danger he's in, like at all. He shouldn't even be in there.
The Syrians as if they are in complete control and Assad's forces are just decimating the Israeli army, which, again, no need to remind you guys, was not what happened at all. But yeah, just think of the millions of people that grew up coming here every single year, and this is the only history they knew. I mean, how many people today now believe that Syria was actually victorious in the 1973 war when that was far, far from the case? Yeah, if you came here without knowing anything about history, you would assume that Syria and Assad was victorious. We got more barbed wire over here, and there's my man just hanging out in the doorway, creeping the hell out of me. What is this? Haze generator. Oh, it must have been like a smoke show type thing here. American DJ.
Smoke
and
show.
There's where like you would pour in the, whatever the hell you want to call it, the haze, the fog, fuel or whatever. This place is such a trip. And could we take that? Oh yeah, we could probably take one of the military helmets.
Okay.
If we wanted to. Yeah, like I said, guys, despite everything in here being essentially...
Imagine, right, if this was like North Korea and like Otto Warmbier was just trying to take a poster off the wall as a quote unquote souvenir. I mean, imagine.
A lie. It really is a pretty badass museum. They put a lot of time and effort and a lot of money into this place. Oh, Shokran. My man is helping me. He busted out the flashlight. Wait, how the hell do we get out of here now? What is this? Oh, this is another like back closet type area. All right, I think it's time to count our lucky stars that we were able to get in here without any incident, without any cuts, any scrapes, anything like that. And I think it's time to get the hell out of here. Just got to walk over a few more pieces of glass. Oh, another shoe. And there you go, brother. Shukran. No, I insist. You're one hell of a tour guide. Shukran, brother. Thank you. Wow. Well, what an absolutely incredible piece of history and of propaganda.
Brent.
And of a regime that has now been completely defeated, completely banished to Russia, never to come back and never to return to Syria again. Gotta tell y'all, it feels damn good to breathe the fresh air after being in there. That place is musty. I wonder what the hell they're gonna do with it.
It's musty in there. Yeah, his channel link is pinned to the top of the chat.
Wonder if they're gonna restore it or tear it down. Like, no clue. Wish we could have got on the roof or something. But
he is from California.
Our guide seemed like he wanted me to get out of there post haste. So hell, I didn't want to stick around too much longer either.
That's probably a good idea.
So here is one of the fountains that's now. I mean, Syria was already undergoing a water crisis for a long time. So it's no surprise that the fountains aren't going off anymore. But like, check it out, like beauty amongst the ruins. You've got some like beautiful purple flowers here, and it is a beautiful area. And you know, despite the fact that it represents so much bullshit and so much suffering and so much lies, it is a pretty damn cool looking building.
Nothing
as far as things
Valencia.
go. So, you know, major shout out to the people of Syria.
Someone said he sounded like a surfer, so I said he's from California. I got nothing against Californians.
I'm really, really hoping that the next decades bring you guys a lot of peace and prosperity and better days ahead. Because I've been in Syria about 4 days now, and the people have treated me with just a tremendous amount of kindness, a tremendous amount of like straight up love. Everyone's like been willing to lend a hand, and so these people deserve better days, guys. They deserve a win. Okay, so back into the area with the supposed Israeli recovered aircraft and military. But yeah, like who knows, guys? Maybe like a war historian, someone who knows way more shit than I do, can actually tap in and tell me, like, are these real Israeli vehicles?
No.
Or are they just reskinned, repainted, Soviet-style military vehicles?
Apparently they're from
'Cause
Lebanon.
I sure as hell have no idea. It is interesting that they pretty much gave everything a really
No problem.
nice new fresh coat of paint. You would think that they would want to depict the Israeli vehicles looking, you know, pretty beat to shit. But I guess that wasn't the case here. These look like they, you know, do deserve to be on display or something. But yeah, as to
Or
whether
something.
they are from the USSR or if they're from Israel is anyone's guess. Hopefully somebody with a lot more knowledge than I do can tap in the comments and let me know. And that's that, guys.
Tap
Really
in.
hope you enjoyed this video.
Tap
Truly could
in.
not think of a more fascinating place that encapsulates Syrian, Israeli, Russian, and even Korean history. Man, if there's any detail that I missed while showing you guys this place, like, please let me know in the comments below,
Oh, they
because I got a
do.
feeling there's a lot more secrets and untold stories behind this. Like, can we get in contact with any of the Koreans that actually designed this place and painted it and built it? Are those people even still alive? Did they stay in Syria? Did they go back to Korea? Did some see it as an opportunity to escape? God only knows, but hopefully some of you guys can fill in the blanks in the comments below and maybe give us some answers. But yeah, bless up Syria. New,
Okay.
better days ahead
yep.
for
Inshallah.
all you guys. My name is Brent Tim from Damascus, Syria. I'm saying ciao for now.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in the next chapter.
All right. Peace. Yeah. So his channel avatar or whatever is him in front of the pyramid, but we don't really have like any Egyptian videos from him. I think there's a couple of shorts and that's it. So I don't know. Yeah, we're definitely going to look at some comments because they did let him know what was up. And apparently he should not have given money to anybody there. Like some people were really upset about that he gave money. So yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, if you are fairly new to the Nest, we definitely have a different culture here than in some other chats, just so you know. You're definitely welcome. But just realize that we don't do things here the way that other channels do. So maybe a little bit of a adapting time. Okay, so. Yep, so use Brent Nom to save $5 when you download the Nomad eSIM app before your next trip. So it's a phone, you know, an eSIM. All right. Yeah, here we go. Actually, yeah, we'll do, okay. Ahmed Al-Hamid says, let me make this a lot bigger. Yeah, people talk about like they haven't been there since they were kids. There's the comment section is really, there's a lot going on. Okay, so Ahmed says, thank you very much for visiting Syria. You should not have given the security officer money. We Syrians are trying to get rid of these habits that were established by the fallen Assad regime, such as bribery and corruption. If you report the security officer, he will most likely be dismissed. Elwell says he should have done his due diligence to learn the culture and customs of the country he was visiting. I agree, Elwell, and I think what probably really would have been best for him is to hire a local guide to take him around, to do the communicating for him, to be able to tell him, like, we can't go in there because of whatever. Or, just like, who those guys are. Like, is it even safe for us to be here right now? I just feel like I don't know. His, enthusiasm is not enough to get you out of a situation. Thank you, Elwell. Yep. So he replied, good to know. I wanted to reward him, but I'll be better. And I can see where he's coming from because, he's been to other Middle Eastern countries. He has been to Egypt. This is what you would do in Egypt. If you're being allowed into some place where you shouldn't be, you would be paying. You would absolutely palm the guy some money for letting you in because they might be doing something that they shouldn't be doing and you want to make it worth it for them. But if that is a security officers, they're saying, and they're not supposed to be accepting money, But I don't think Brent would have known that. But that's why I think he needs a local guy to take him around to show him like how things are. So someone said, I do not think that he's a corrupt officer. I think he took the money as a tip, especially because he refused the money first. Well, they will refuse it first anyway. And he said, yes, I agree with you. I didn't mean he was a corrupt employee, but accepting money will be misunderstood. Rebel Heart said, this is not a bribe. Consider it assistance or a gift. And when the garbage men of the people philosophize. Lovely. Okay, we are not done with Syria series. Hell yeah, thank you so much, Brent. So many more to come. Okay. So Lover says, even Syrians do not know about these places. I have never seen them in my life, but unfortunately these things are destroyed. They belong to Syria and should not be destroyed. He says, it's an honor to show the world these places. Thank you. Okay. Someone else said, for real, I haven't heard of this place before. This person says, with a Syrian flag, I went there when I was 12 as part of a school trip. I still have some memories of the time and few interactions. Damn, you brought back memories. Thanks for sharing. And he says, love hearing this. Thank you. You should never tip a military man. This is very disrespectful, with 9 likes. My grandfather was in that war. He always told me that day as they were approaching the borders, the Syrian government commanded them to go back with no fight whatsoever. Interesting. This guy's giving a timestamp. Mohammed Hug. I don't believe that I was sitting on these chairs watching the panorama on a school trip when I was 7 years old. Like, I can't believe it. Wahivisa says, hey, Brent, so in the first painting, the one sitting on the throne was Al-Walid, the 6th Umayyad Caliph of Damascus, Syria. And the other painting depicts Saladin. So this is probably who Salah is named after. And not from Israel-Syrian war. Okay, thanks for this. Greatly appreciated. And I'm also very bad at history. Like, I've shown you guys stuff from Egypt, and I'm continuing to upload for Nestie Besties. And I am, I'm not going to pretend that I know exactly which dynasty things are from. And I don't know. And I've been told my ex is an Egyptologist, but I can't retain it. I don't know why. History, I just can't. I don't know. So, I wouldn't have expected Brent to know that it was from a different battle. I wouldn't have known, I don't know. But I would think that's why you need a local guide to explain these things. Because you're just kind of traipsing through a vandalized building, like, oh, wow, look at this, but you don't really know what you're looking at. So you need more value in it than that. You don't just make up stuff as you go along. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Thank you very much, and I sincerely hope that you will have the opportunity to visit the city of Aleppo. I've been away from my country, Syria, since 2015. I went there with my parents once, I think in 2010. They used to open the place on the date of the October Liberation War, as they used to call it. I hope the new government makes a memorial in there of the martyrs and the people who contributed to the liberation from the Assad regime. That would be fantastic. But really, get yourself a translator. I mean, he's not wrong. Wow, I bet most Syrians have never seen such places. What a coincidence. I'm planning a trip to Syria for September, and a few days ago I happened to read about this North Korea museum and was really interested to visit, but not surprised it's ruined and looted from the inside. I mean, Brent looted also, so. Oh, Brent. I mean, I would have been tempted to with that book, but I would have asked. I wouldn't have just swiped it. Thank you so much. You are sharing the lives of Syrians and helping people see us more accurately away from the media distortions online. You are showing the truth to the world, and I truly appreciate that. I wish someone who understands English could accompany you there to help take care of the place. Messing with the wreckage, stepping into the stone engraved tablets, and tipping the guards was very disrespectful. Man, get someone to help you translate. The guard told you that you can enter. He said, I am meeting a guide soon. I don't think he's still in Syria, though. I don't know. I'm not a guide, but I can be your translator if you want. Just want to help you around since I've noticed there is a huge language barrier. I don't want anything in return. I'm in Damascus, and I'm mostly free for the next couple of weeks. That's very generous. This person says, I want to come to Syria. I'm from the U.S. and I need a translator. Oh. Asking this guy for help. I was like, are you asking for a trip from the U.S. to Syria to translate for Brent? I don't know. But no, that's not the case. Hello and welcome to Syria. I'm not a tour guide, but I would be happy to help you as a translator or assist you if you need any help during your stay. Please note that I'm not interested in any payment. I just wish you a pleasant visit. I'm sure. Great videos, Brent. Thanks. He says, glad you enjoyed it. The first 3 days of the War of October, 1973. This is from Layla. Syria, with the help of the ex-Soviet Union, crushed the Israeli forces. Israel, at the time, almost collapsed. Thus, the United States rushed to help it and threatened of a world war. The ex-Soviet Union allowed Israel to win just to satisfy America and to maintain peace, since the message was already delivered and it was clear that Israel was very weak. So Syria and Egypt consider themselves victorious in that war. I know Egypt does. And Israel also considers itself victorious. But in fact, all of them lost the war, while the ex-Soviet Union was the real winner of that war. If we see what happened to the Israeli army in Gaza, we know that Israel is really weak. And if we see how the missiles fall on Israel from Yemen, we realize it's very weak because it's unable to defeat a small group of primitive fighters in the mountains of Yemen. Like, schooling Brent and me. Brent says, wow, thank you for sharing this perspective. Yeah, people are going to see it differently for sure. This is your friend. Okay. Both security officers tried to speak Turkish with you. Oh. One was like, do you speak Turkish? And the other one answered your, what's your name, with iyim, fine. And you replied, nice to meet you, iyim. He's laughing. Most of these guys were living in Idlib, and Turkey was their only contact to the outside world. Thus, they speak a bit of Turkish. I mean, fascinating. Fascinating. What do you mean by saying just under 4 months? It's been almost a year. Are these videos old? This is not the only person who has said this. I guess Brent is saying that this was in April of this year, and Assad was ousted, forced out in December. But they're saying these videos are older than that. I don't know. But then Assad would have still been in power, though, if it was a year ago. So that, I don't know. I've never visited a museum, but it was an interesting building. Salute Syrians. The guide told you here at 1:52 timestamp that you can go inside. Someone says, yeah, he said you can go inside if you want. Okay. 16:57, you missed it. The language on top of the picture is not Arabic, it's Korean. Trusting Google Translate, it says panoramic view. Why did you give the military guy money? That's illegal. It's a bribe. Although I think it wasn't necessary. I think it's like a tip more than a bribe. Brent said it was a reward for his help. Bilal Salah says they will be in trouble if someone saw this scene. Haladar Wish says, thanks, Brent, for your videos about Syria. I really enjoy it, but I have to correct you. The damage was done by the military of Assad regime, not by the... What? And I liked it. That's confusing. The damage was done by the military of Assad regime, not by the new government nor the civilians. Why would the Assad regime trash it? I don't know. Okay. Great vidmate. Thankfully, it was not the Quran on the floor. Keep up the good work, Tim. Tehan Sita just gifted 10 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you, Tehan Sita. Yeah, we got Kelly Loomis getting a membership, The Fridge 666. We Stayed in the Water, Radioactive Gaming, Casa Jessa, Sunnyside Up with Bacon, Uncovered Possums, Christina C., Dionysus 1206, maybe? Cinematic Jewels, welcome to the nest. Welcome. And if you just heard your name called, please give a shout out to Tehan Sita. They just gifted you a 30-day free membership to Are You Serious? Thank you so much, Tehan Sita, helping the nest to grow. Yes. Hey, Sansa Cooks, how's it going? I love your videos so much. You have some balls to explore alone, bro. Where else are you going in Syria? Important note. There was no reason to give the guy money, and in fact, the new government instructed the security services not to take any. That's why he was hesitant, and 11 people liked that comment. I enjoyed watching, thank you. I visited this place when I was in school. We knew it was full of lies. Brent said, thanks for sharing, Ahmed. I'm from Syria. Love to Syria from Russia. Great video, Brent. Brent said, thanks, doctor. I love your videos, man. Major shout out to all of those editors who are taking clips of your videos and posting them on Instagram. We need more of you. I mean, come on, the moment he gave that guy money, didn't you see his face? That's like me when I get money from my uncles. Brent, keep making videos. Love from Syria. Homs. Okay. So, people definitely corrected quite a bit. The pile of wreckage in front of the tanks was U.S. Phantom plane that participated in the war. Brent said, oh, wow, that's really interesting. Okay. What's this? He said you can go inside if you want, and you're right, but not everything was a lie. There were real military achievements in the early days, breaking through Israeli lines, boosting Arab morale. The war shattered the myth of the invincible Israeli army. However, it was not a strategic victory for Syria as it was portrayed. In short, what students were taught was only half the truth. The achievements were exaggerated, while the setbacks were hidden in order to create a narrative that served Assad's image and the regime. Yeah, of course. Aqsa Mosque and Crusades and Muslims, brothers, it's Saladin victory in the Third Crusade. Come on. We don't know. Sorry. We don't know. I'm sorry. We don't know. These vehicles have been taken from Lebanon army. It's not Israel. Bro, this is not a copy of the Holy Quran. Syrians would certainly not allow anyone to throw such a religious book in the bathroom. Okay. This war was a betrayal from Assad's regime himself. At the first 2 days of war, the Syrian army almost got the Golan back. That's part of Israel. They still have it. And the current president is asking Netanyahu for a third of it. Considering that the IDF will be assembled in 13 hours, however, the IDF was ready to strike back in 9 hours, which was a disaster for the Syrian army. 2 days later, the Syrian army retreated from the Golan Heights, and IDF entered the south of Syria in a line without conquer to cities almost as military campaign. Suddenly, without the Assad permissions of the Iraqi army, entered the Syrian desert and assembled in South Damascus and started to push the IDF back also Saudi Arabia, Morocco, Pakistani pilots joined the Syrian army to help defending south of Damascus. A few days later, there was a ceasefire and ended up taking the Quneitra city, and the rest of the Golan remained with Israel. The captured tanks are real that IDF suffered a lot of casualties. The war on the Syrian side exposed the weakness of Assad regime and his lack of control and power. Assad took rid of a lot of Syrian soldiers and officers that were actually very good just to have more control of the Syrian army, which becomes a military group of his loyal generals after this war. Oh, you lost me here. Here's what ChatGPT says about the war. No. Good morning. Okay. So someone came in a little bit earlier and said that Chantal was again talking about me. Do you mean from tonight or from the other day? Because she had a lot to say yesterday. And I'm fully clipping that to make into an intro. I think that'll be great. So if I need to go back to listen to some more of what she had to say, if she is addressing me once again, I will have to clip that also. Okay. I'm from Damascus. I've never ever seen this building before, nor have heard about it. Interesting. You are telling all this lying about Syria. When you're talking about the relationship with Israel, you are a big fan for Israel. I have to say, okay. Do I ask that nasty owl woman? Yes, of course. I do not think that Brent is necessarily pro or against anyone. I don't think he knows enough to really form an opinion. But what I do think is that, take this how you want, okay? The U.S. has been conditioned to use certain language, and I feel that Brent is using that language, and it does come across as very pro-Israel. But I don't think he knows that he's doing that. That's just how he's been conditioned to speak about the Middle East in general. A lot of people do it, and they don't know what they don't stop and think of what they're saying. Because that's what they hear all over the place. Everyone's saying it. Everyone on the news is saying it. Everyone in videos is saying it. Oh, what's this? Hey, Brent, I found this video that shows what it looked like when it was functional. Oh, let's go look. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. All right, let's go full screen with this. What is this? It looks like Chantal's internet. We just got a circling. Oh, this was in 2011. Oh, so at this time, 2011. Okay, what month? Wow, March 9th. It was uploaded March 9th, 2012. Interesting. Okay. Because everything kicked off in Egypt for the revolution around the second week of January. And at the time, I do remember that Assad was already using chemical weapons against his own citizens at that time. He was already doing that, but the people hadn't yet risen up. So this is interesting. So it's the same spot.
البانوراما المصممة على شكل قلعة عربية التصميم بتعبر عن سوريا قلعة الصمود والتقدم. رح نشوف بالموقع العربين الأسلحة معرض الأسلحة السورية بالإضافة لمعرض الأسلحة الإسرائيلية.
Okay, well, can we get some, oh, there we go. Sorry. Let me just speed her up a little bit. So we can, sorry, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Because, okay. Yeah, the quality is terrible. 240. Okay, the general side of the panorama and in front of a statue of the immortal leader. Immortal leader. No, he's very mortal. Okay. Giving the signal for the beginning of the sunrise. What? He tells the sun when to rise? Oh, okay. Panorama statue is designed in the shape of an Arab castle. The design expresses Syria, the castle of steadfastness and kindness. 2 panels made of Hajj.
شعار شبكة أخبار سوريا كافة السوريين الشرفاء من هذا الوطن. تركتكم إياها اليوم مفاجأة لتعرف على حرب تشرين أكثر من خلال شرح المانوراما الموجودة.
I left it for you today. Oh, maybe I should slow it down. I left it for you today as a surprise for you to learn more about the October War through explaining the panorama located in the Adwi area in Damascus, and people visiting it and taking them with their children because they are planting in their hearts the love of the homeland from this age. This is what is required of us, and our duty is for you. We are with you, a beacon. Wow. This one says it's from Russia. There's a sign on it. That's the old flag, the old Syrian flag. There is no applause. Welcome here. You will learn about Syrian prison. Why does my mouse not work during streams? Oh, it was yesterday? Yeah, PAX. There is a new Arab Muslim creator reacting to her. Yeah. I don't know if that's what triggered her, because I had blocked one of her trolls. They came in here as a troll, and I blocked them. And they went into Chantal's chat, because you know how I streamed the chat, and said, AYS just blocked me for no reason. Da 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 da. And that's when Chantal started going off. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I posted a link to Falafel Reacts earlier, but let me grab that again. She said she's going to be uploading again shortly, or is working on an edit. Long reaction coming out, editing now. I guess that was yesterday, so we should be seeing that. But yeah, Falafel Reacts is going to anger the heck out of Chantal, and I can't wait. I can't wait! Because Falafel Reacts, this is her channel, is Arab, is American, is Muslim, is younger, and is very attractive. So Chantal is going to lose it. She's going to lose it. She's going to lose it. Up until 5 years ago, I believed what our news and government told us. I mean, a lot of people did, all while wondering how embarrassed the populations of countries that solely push propaganda must feel. Propaganda works. That's why they use it. It works. So there's no shame in believing it at some point. They know what they're doing with it. They really do. And not everyone has time to, like, you know, and especially something that you're not all that interested in, like dissect it and look at different sources, you know, like you're just going to take what you hear. Why wouldn't you? You got a whole life going on, and it may not even be a topic you're interested in. So it's normal. Sansa says, I love that she speaks Arabic in her videos, and she's Palestinian. Oh, okay. So I doubt Foodie Beauty would clap back about the truth in her reactions. You doubt it? I don't. I thought she might have been Lebanese, but I guess she did say she's from Palestine. Why don't you just say how it is? She is everything that Chantal wishes she was. Well, I mean, she hates having me, you know, correct her on religious stuff. You know, like I'm a self-proclaimed Muslim, she said about me. Well... Are you projecting a little bit? You know? Yeah. She doesn't like that I'm a woman, that, you know, that I know a little more about the culture than she does, for sure. But yeah, so, you know, she goes in on me from time to time. But Falafel Reacts is going to be able to fill in so much more information that we have never had in this community. Because, I mean, she knows. She knows. And she did also mention the Islamophobia and xenophobia in the community. And I'm so thankful that she brought that up, because as a very new channel, I think that's a pretty big risk to actually say. But she has been in the community as a viewer forever. So she knows. She knows. Getting the popcorn ready? I know. Yeah. So yeah, this is 11 minutes long. Let's see. So they're outside looking at the stuff. Let me take the captions down for a sec. Yeah, the quality is terrible. Okay. So they just kind of filmed the guide talking about what they're looking at. Oh, wow. Okay. So this was in 1973 when this happened. Yeah, I guess we can't really see anything. I mean, we saw outside. We saw the outside. Hey, Promise, nice to see you. She said since the Nads area. Perfect. Perfect. Paw Patrol, thank you for being a Nestie Bestie for 4 months. I just want to say that I'm not a unicorn, I'm an owl. Thank God for that, Paw Patrol. Oh my goodness. Listen, okay? Listen. I got to tell you something, okay? Everybody. You know, Live on Patrol is definitely its own thing, and we love going on patrol on Friday nights. I get it, okay? If it's not necessarily your thing, all right? However, we don't always stay in the car with the sheriff. Sometimes we get out and we do side quests. And we did one last Friday, and we read about a blossoming relationship between Nicole Garrett, Stepford wife, and another chatter. I mean, it was extensive. So you might want to go back and listen to that part. Lori Compton, gastric bypass today, a success, recovering. Thank God. We were thinking about you, Lori. We were thinking about you. I'm so happy. Good. I'm happy for you. Continued healing and feeling better. Hey, that is fantastic. A little nauseous. That's awesome. Thank God. Well, Lori lost a ton of weight before even having the surgery. She's done a lot of hard work already. That is wonderful, Lori. Thank you for updating us. We've all been thinking about you. We had a ball, Omi Omi. We really did. You almost always fall asleep before the side quest. I mean, I think we do side quests when there's nothing going on, and I start to get a little tired too. And I'm like, oh, what else? Because Melatonin Mike is really, doing his job, and I'm starting to yawn. But yeah, we went all into Nicole, her boyfriend, how Duckoff doesn't think that her boyfriend is up to her standards. They talked about that they both grew up on golf courses. We really went all in. We did. It was good. It was interesting. And now when you see Nicole, you're going to be like, hey, Nicole. Uh-huh. Yeah. How's Duckoff doing, huh? We had Lurker Beezers in the chat. Yes. Yeah, it seems like we do often. They just don't say anything. You weirdos. You're giving me the view, so I don't care. Stay lurking. You think they're married by now? They probably are. Big ups for being there. That's right, Toasty. Big ups, NBC. NBC's always in the chat, following along. It's great. We did read a whole book. Yeah, it was a novel. Mm-hmm. It sure was. Yep. TPS getting all the attention. We saw TPS. We saw him last time. Maybe modestly twerking. Possibly. Yeah, I can see it though. If I tuned in, I'd be like, oh, okay. Maybe I can put it on and go to sleep. Like they're just driving around in a car. There's, talking about, politics in St. Paul, Minnesota. Like this isn't very exciting. But sometimes we do high-speed chases. We do pit maneuvers to pull over cars. This was last Friday. And then, I don't even remember how Nicole came up. But I was like, oh, speaking of Nicole, look at this community tab post. On and on and on and on and on and on. I mean, there were like 43 replies, her and Duck Off. Like, he was very, yeah, a lot of trauma dumping. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't blame you, Pax. I tend to not like police also. I don't have trauma, so I can only imagine. Yes. No, skip it. Don't put yourself through that. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. Very nauseous from pain pump and anesthesia, but I'm Girl World Survivor. You got this, Lori. You got this. You woke up in the middle of a pit maneuver once. I know. All at once. It gets crazy. Cops are not all fun. No, they're not. I don't know if Tater Tot is still here. Do we know, is the fair still going on? I still have to give them a call about that to see, because they're trying to send a bunch of kids to the fair. Fair, but I don't know when it is. And it's one of those things like, oh, you can go to our local supermarket to buy the tickets. Like, Bob, we're not in Minnesota. Pre-fair discounts through Wednesday. Well, that was today. It goes through September 1st. Okay. Great Minnesota get-together. Oh. How much are the tickets? Free entertainment, hours, updates. I think it, and let me bring it up on the screen. It actually says tickets in big letters. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The local Piggly Wiggly, pretty much. Okay, good night, Magwencia. Have a great night. Okay. So, tickets. Yeah, Tater Tot Hot Dish she's not a fair person, so she will not be there. 2025, $17? Bob. Just let us help you. God. This venue uses all-in pricing. Total price listed includes ticket fees and taxes. Okay. Meghan Trainor is going to be performing on the 22nd? Oh! That's a separate price. Doors at 6, shows at 7. Wow. Hey, hippiesta. Tickets for Meghan Trainor are between $64.75 and $120.75. What? For Meghan Trainor? Excuse me? Okay, I guess. Wow. Oh, what's this? Cypress Hill, Lupe Fiasco, The Far Side and DJ Abilities on the Saturday? Wait a minute. How are they getting less money? You can't see that. You cannot see this. Their ticket prices. That's crazy. Their ticket prices are $53.75 to $70.25, cheaper than Meghan Trainor? This makes no sense because it's hip hop. It would be a better show. Lupe Fiasco? Come on. Far Side? Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Look at all this. All these concerts. Their website needs a little bit of help though, but that's okay. We can handle it. We'll work with you, Bob, or whoever. I know you've got limited, whatever. Look at this. Melissa Etheridge and Indigo Girls. Yes, we are tour. Doors at 6, show at 7. How much? $72.75 to $118.75. I have seen the Indigos in concert. The Indigo Girls in concert. They are just as good. And they play their guitars. They do their own singing. I mean, they're wonderful. They're really, really good. Who's Meghan Trainor? Good question, Pink Lantern. Good question. VIP package for Melissa Etheridge is sold out. Okay. Well, have fun, whoever got that. Happy Together Tour 2025. Okay. VIP. Def Leppard When's this? Next Tuesday, Def Leppard. I didn't know all this was happening, with special guest Brother Kane. I don't know who Brother Kane is, but I have seen Def Leppard in concert also. It's a pretty good show, you know. Okay. $87.25 to $287 for Def Leppard. Okay. VIP package for Def Leppard. Okay. Hank Williams Jr. That's an old school country star. Hank Williams Jr. with special guest Marty Stewart and his fabulous superlatives. I know someone who would want to go to that. Tickets aren't that expensive. Okay. Oh my God, the Thursday, we got Daryl Hall from Daryl Hall and John Oates. With special guests, the Rascals. Okay, Daryl Hall. Okay. You would see Hank Williams, found fiber art. You grew up listening to old school country by way of my dad. Nice. Hello, y'all. Hey, hello, y'all. I know. Hopefully these @ names will go away soon. Okay, next Friday, the Avett Brothers with special guest, the Milk Carton Kids. No clue. Does anyone know who those people are? You just went to see Daryl Hall in New Jersey? Really? Okay, Saturday, Nelly. Oh. How many people are in here? That's what I figured. Okay. Hello, Halloweeny. How's it going? Last shift is tomorrow at your old job? That's fantastic. NBC, you take that back right now. You take that back right now. Nelly is not a legend. I can't even begin to tell you my hatred for Nelly, okay? I'm talking about hatred. And this has been going on since 2001-ish, okay? Sir Austin, Nelly, I've ranted about this to Sir Austin before. Nelly and whoever was backing him, okay, right, he took, as far as I'm concerned, you know, I'm an old school hip hop head, like from 88, like 87, 88, 89, okay? This man took down hip hop. Until now, he took down hip hop. He put out the worst commercialized garbage I've ever heard. Yes, really. Yes. I hate Nelly. I hate him. I hate him. Anyway. So Nelly is headlining. Okay. Ja Rule. Okay. Ja Rule is still performing. Yes, he is. He is. Maya. I love Maya. Who doesn't love Maya? Maya. Yin Yang Twins. No, thank you. Ja Rule and Maya, I would be there for. How much are the tickets? I mean, look at these ticket prices. They're ridiculous. $62.75 to $69.75. Yeah, Nelly can get $3. Okay. Big up, say YS the Nelly hater. You love Maya and Ja Rule. I mean, I'm not a fan of Ja Rule, but it's tolerable. I would go. You know, I would go. Yeah, Maya's awesome. But Nelly? That man ruined hip hop. Like, it was from that point on, hip hop became garbage. And then you have people like Travis Scott, who we discussed earlier. He just uses auto-tune. That's it. He just sounds like a computer voice. Oh, how creative, you know? I sound like KRS-One. Listen, KRS-One has his own problems, and I'm not a fan of KRS-One for those reasons, okay? He has some issues, NBC. We can talk about that some other time. He's got some major issues that I have problems with, okay? But I mean, he's an old hip hop head like I am, so he probably does, have certain feelings about hip hop, like I do. Musically, fine, but can we talk about Tribe Called Quest? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Capricorn NJ. In 2016, you went to NYC to see Nina perform. Nina. Oh, Nina, the 99 Left Balloons. Oh my God. Do you know when I was a little girl, Capricorn NJ, and I mean a little girl, I don't even know how old I was, but I had her album and I used to listen to it in English and in German. And I could sing the whole song in German. I had no idea what I was saying, but Across 99 Left Balloons Across America tour, stopped in LA, San Francisco, and NYC. She gave a great performance. She sang all her songs in German. Wow. 2016. Wow. Pretty recent, huh? That's fantastic. That must have been wonderful. Wow. But you could do what 50 Cent did. You could buy all the front row seats and not show up for the front 5 rows. They're just empty. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Teoncita, he practically, I'm telling you, I have a true love for hip hop. Like, it's in me, okay? Like, like with whatever music you grew up with as a kid, like your first music, like you have a certain feeling about it. I've never lost that feeling. And I'm telling you, as soon as Nelly came on the scene, hip hop was ruined. It was so commercialized from then on and garbage. The rhymes changed drastically. Like, I didn't even know that what I was really listening to was more like consciousness rap and like, neo soul type stuff. And, because the stuff I listened to wasn't shake your ass. It wasn't bitch, hoe. It wasn't any of that. Except for Slick Rick. I mean, that's the only exception. But, my hip hop was not that. It was none of that. And then we got into like, of course we had 2 Live Crew and they started it, and that was just shocking at the time. And if you remember that, what's his name? Al Gore's wife, right? She had like this big, like, oh my God, we can't have this, right? Whatever. But Nelly sealed the deal and made hip hop complete garbage after that. And I don't really know. I don't really know of any that I can think of. Well, except for Tyler, the creator. I love him. But any recent artist in hip hop that I really love. Like, I'm still listening to Mos Def. I've seen Mos Def like I think 3 times in concert. Low End Theory album. Oh my God, yes. Electric Relaxation. We're the same age? You remember Tipper Gore? Oh yeah, she was ridiculous. I haven't really listened much to Kendrick. From what I understand, he's a fantastic lyricist, like exceptional. You love Mos Def? Really? Taco Heart, awesome. You love Jodeci? Yeah, stuff was good. Mm-hmm. And I saw Black Star. Not just Mos Def, I saw Black Star. I saw him with Talib Kweli. Yeah, that was awesome. It was at a small venue, too. That was great. You think Jay-Z did the genre dirty? I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. Yeah. Reminds you of Goody Mob. Oh, wow. Bone Thugs were great, too. Yeah. I just introduced Sir Austin to Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah. I also love when Mos Def randomly cameos in movies. Hitchhiker's Guide. Oh, he's great. And he's Muslim now. Should check out Kendrick. He's pretty inspiring. Okay. Big L, Biggie, and Big Pun is better. You think so? See, Big Pun is all about, shake that ass and stuff. Like, it's very disrespectful. Like, who I was listening to, there wasn't a lot of that, Like, I looked up to MC Lyte. You guys know MC Lyte? Like, she's an inspirational female. She was the first female hip-hop artist to be in the White House, to perform in the White House. And I would come home from, some of you have already heard this. I would come home from school. Yo MTV Raps would be on the TV. I would pop in my VHS tape and record so I could watch MC Light anytime I wanted to. Paper thin, you know? Hit the road, Sam. Like, treat me with respect. That's the kind of hip hop I was listening to. And it probably did help to help form some of the confidence that I have as a woman. Really. Because I was listening to that very young, very young. Hard as a rock, yep. Good night, Whitebird. Are you familiar with freestyle music? Lisa, Expose, TKA, Sweet Sensation, The Cover Girls. I remember Lisa and Cult Jam. Expose sounds, I would probably like know a song from Expose. I don't know the other ones though. She did Roughneck, yep. You saw Afro Man and Ludacris, then Yin Yang Twins? Oh boy. I don't like Missy Elliott at all. No, I don't. You're correct. I don't, not at all. Not at all. Nope. I don't know why. But I loved Queen Latifah at the time. I did. No, I don't like, no. Hot 97. Yes. And remember those Funkmaster Flex mixtapes? I had one of those. I want to say it was volume 3. Set It Off. I just saw your comment on my other channel, NBC, when I went to the Big Daddy Kane concert. Yeah. He looks good still, huh? Your wife has over 300 VCR tapes all timed and book listed from the 80s and 90s. That's awesome. Okay, so the 11 a.m. show, Salt and Pepper, yep. You like Megan Thee Stallion, yep. And I loved Cardi B at the very, very, very beginning. I did. You know, she changed. Her music changed. She had to become more commercialized. You know all your hip hop? Big Daddy Kane is a legend. Yeah. You know who I'd love to see now is Cool Mo D. That'd be great. You think so, NBC? Oh, God. Yeah. No, I don't like Missy. No. Rock and Roll Playhouse plays music of Taylor Swift and more for kids, featuring Brie and the Anti-Heroes. Okay. $14.25. September 1st, same thing. Okay. So that's quite a lineup. Oh, my goodness. That pooch. We need Bob to get it together. I mean, yeah. Well, let me see. Ramsey County. You grew up on Pat Boone, the Beatles, and Led Zeppelin stuff? Okay. Your brother loved old hip-hop. He had albums by Run DMC, the Fat Boys, Curtis Blow, and Houdini. Wow, nice. Where are the animals? I just went to ticket prices and then music. But yeah, there is other more fair type things. Let's see. We got the Great Minnesota Get Together. Okay. Grandstand. Official. Oh, what are the official new foods? Okay, we got Afro Deli. We've got Dino's Gyros, Athena's Whipped Feta, Cora and Mila's Cookie Dough. Okay. We got Lulu's Public House Caprese Curds, Mancini's Alfresco Cannoli Gelato Nachos. Those look good. We got Minnesota Farmers Union Coffee Shop Bison Meatball Sub. Wow. Looks like some good food there. Tasty Whip Cherry Bigfoot Limeade. Bigfoot! Is Bigfoot a thing in Minnesota? Soul Bowl Chicken Fried Bacon. What? Chicken Fried Bacon Fries. There you go, Chantal. Beef bacon. There you go. Beef bacon. Beef bacon. Perfect. Okay. Sarah's Tipsy Pie. Cinna Sugar Crust Tidbits. Okay. Like pie crust with cinnamon on it. I want to know. Yeah, that's a good question, Dax. I want to know if anyone here saw Elvis live in person. I was about 7 and he threw his scarf to women in the crowd. Wow. You saw Snoop in Myrtle Beach around 99? Wow. That's impressive. Wow. With a side of cheese curds. Mm-hmm. Chantal sees these food listings and she'll go missing and then pop up in the Twin Cities for a few days. Save a Nation's parents did. You've been to the home in Memphis? Oh, wow. Okay, what is this? Spinning Wild Croffle Cloud. A croissant pressed in a waffle iron and topped with fresh whipped sweet cream, drizzle of fruit puree, and a cloud of cotton candy. Okay. Rooted and Wild deep fried tofuego bites. We got Loon Lake iced tea, dill pickle iced tea. It's confirmed. She's booking a flight. She's booking a flight right now. You work with someone who refused to believe that Tupac was dead and another person who read Biggie's poetry before he got famous. I knew someone from my other channel that really was convinced that Tupac was still alive, that he's on an island someplace, and he thought that he was sending me all kinds of evidence. And I'm like, this looks like a conspiracy theory. I gotta be honest. I think it's a conspiracy. And he's like, no. Wait, let me send you this. Let me show you this. I'm like, look, I get it that you don't want him to be gone. I get it, but I think he might be. Falafel. Baba's falafel, a traditional Middle Eastern fritter of chickpeas and herbs pressed in a waffle iron, topped with tahini butter and served with cherry tomatoes, traditional hummus. Whoa, that looks interesting. Huh, it's creative. El Burrito Mercado, flauta dippers, seasoned shredded chicken stuffed in rolled corn tortillas and fried. Okay. The Herbivorous Butcher, Freaky Friday chicken fried vegan bacon, served with vegan fried chicken strips infused with bacon flavor. Wow. Who would have thought, huh? Faked his death and has kids in a hip-hop group. Why would he still be performing, though? Wouldn't he be afraid to perform? The best actor in hip-hop? Really? West End Creamery, Grandma Doreen's dessert dog. A dessert dog. I bet Melatonin Mike would like that. You know how he likes ice cream? I'll bet he would like that. Vanilla ice cream created by Minnesota Dairy Lab. Wow. Sandwiched between 2 pieces of Grandma Doreen's coffee cake. A family recipe from Elgin, Minnesota. Made by Rectangle Pizza. Okay. Granny Apples and Lemonade. Green Apple Sucker Ice Cream. Ugh. Fluffy's Hand-Cut Donuts. This is an abomination. Hot Honey Jalapeno Popper Donut. Topped with crumbled bacon, pickled jalapenos, and drizzled with hot honey. Look at that. What are we thinking? Please don't. Don't do that. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You've seen great musicians in the Houston Livestock Show. Merle Haggard, the Judds, Anne Murray, name a singer, probably saw them there. Garth Brooks gives a great show. Wow. This is the Minnesota State Fair menu we're looking at. Snoop is a sellout. I mean, some people say he's CIA, actually. I don't know. I don't know anything. Green Mill Hot Honey Pizza Balls. RC's BBQ Hula Kalua pork. Bridgman's ice cream, land of 10,000 cakes. Ah, that's cute. The land of 10,000 cakes. Because Minnesota has a bunch of lakes, I guess. Okay. Minnesota Farmers Union Coffee Shop. Patisserie sweets in 2 varieties. April glaze and honey crisp. Okay, or something else. Okay. All right. Shanghai Henry's Pimento Cheese Puffs. Richie's Cheese Curd Tacos. Cheese Curd Tacos. Pizza Cheese Curd Tacos. Interesting. Okay. That's enough. It's getting late. Okay? Please. Give it a rest. Pot of gold potato dumplings. Shrimp and pork toast on a stick. Smashadilla. Midtown Global Market Oasis Grill and Hoyo Sambusa Somali street fries. Oh. Somali street fries. That looks good. The Blue Barn Sweet Squeakers. Oh, cheese curd. Squeaky cheese. Holy Land's Tandoori Chicken Quesaratha. Huh. Okay. They got a lot of food, huh? A lot of food. Cheese curds and mini donuts. Look at that. Triple chocolate mini donuts. Okay. Beans and beignets. All right. Grater tater. Oh, tater tot hot dish. Grater tater. Oh, boy. What is this? Lumpia City. Traditional Filipino fried spring rolls in 2 fusion flavors. Pizza? Pizza flavor? Pizza flavor? Oh. Get out of my town. Okay. What about the animals in, like, rides and stuff? Okay. Hey. Shh. Shh. Oh, pizza flavor? Oh, pizza chips. Get out of my town.
Pizza chips. Get out of my town.
Get out of my town. Let's see. Schedule, weather. Okay, ride and game tickets. What about... Oh, daily schedule, maybe? Let's see. Use this tool to plan your... Oh, my God. He's, like, tearing up my bed. It was fully made. He's got my whole... It's a king-size bed. He's got my entire comforter in a ball on the side of the bed. In a ball. Let's see. Little farm hands. Oink booth. Okay. No, I want to just give us a rundown. Why is it so... Get here, hours, accessibility. Oh, yeah. Do you accommodate people of size? We need to know that. That's very important. Updates, specialty sips. Oh, they have alcohol? Support the fair. Oh, maybe that's it. I don't see the animals. Oh, there's some horses. Okay. Support your Minnesota State Fair. Becoming an official friend of the fair. Membership level started at $25 per year. Okay. But Bob has something specific. Areas to support. Maybe it's there. Oh, look at these kids. Like 4-H type stuff. Impact area special projects. Okay. You can give directly to different areas of impact. Okay. Special projects, the swine barn, endowments. Okay. Let's look at special projects. Maybe it's on there. The Lee and Rose Warner Coliseum renovation. No. How about people? Agricultural education. That's important. Okay. Fairgrounds and... Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta just check out Yeah, sheriff's department, because I don't really see anything there that looks like it's for the children. Because Bob believes the children are our future. And if you teach them well and let them lead the way. Yeah. Hey, Mantis. You saw Rick James and the Mary Jane Girls, Prince 1999 tour, and Duran Duran was my most memorable as a teenager. Lori. Oh, yeah, I think we've talked about this before, probably. I saw Duran Duran last fall, and then I saw them when I was 12 years old, I think. That's true, Pax. So they ball up the bedding, then they seem to lay down on it with a harumph. Yeah, totally. Love the 4-H stuff. Your rancher grandpa was a big giver in Texas, Dax. Oh. All the beauty they possess inside. Rich? No. No, definitely not. But I have family members that really value concerts. To be honest, like concerts. Like it's an experience that, yeah, you'll always remember it. You're sad at never getting to see Prince in concert or David Bowie. Oh, I won tickets to see David Bowie when I was 14 years old. That's how I got to see David Bowie, the Glass Tiger tour. Yeah. I called into the radio station. They were like, caller number, whatever. And I picked up the phone. Boop, 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 boop. Then they had to mail them. That's how long ago it was. They had to mail them to my mother because I wasn't 18. But 99 Beastie Boys was good. Oh, I'll bet. Used to have a St. Pyrenees who in her excitement would get on the bed and spin in circles, effectively unmaking the bed, all 130 pounds of her. That's awesome. Remember when tickets were purchased in grocery stores? I don't, actually. Grocery stores. SOMD, are you trying to put a link in the chat? Because links don't come through in the chat. Your first concert was the Ramones and Guttermouth. Oh. Your favorite concert was Metallica, FW11. The Smiths, Kate Bush, Joan Armatrading. I want to see them. You saw the Glass Tiger tour? Or the Spider tour? Oh, it was, Glass. I think it was Spider. I think it was Spider. I don't remember. What was Glass Tiger? Yeah, Dax. I saw them at a stadium. I saw David Bowie at a stadium for that show. Love Death Cab and still anticipate more tours. You've been to 7? Wow. Your first concert was John Denver? Whoa. Your first concert was Van Halen? Wow. That's awesome. You saw the Oak Ridge Boys? Oh, when you were very young? Oh. My first concert was the Monkees. I've seen Journey and Santana. LL Cool J, Paw Patrol. Oh, jealous. Your first concert was The Cure. Wow. Yeah, I haven't been to a concert in about a year. I don't know why. It was a huge black spider with red. Yeah. Why am I calling it Glass Tiger? I don't think I have anything like memorabilia from that. I'm sure my sister does. She remembers everything, has everything. She probably still has the t-shirt and stuff. Yeah, it was Glass Spider, Dax. Yeah, you know that. I'm not telling you. You told me. Yeah, 1987. So, oh my gosh, I was pretty young. I was not 14 after all. Is that what I said? Because I wasn't. Wow. Yeah, to promote his album Never Let Me Down. Remember that song? That was good. I forget who opened for him. You saw that, Dax? Are you from the state where you currently live? I remember it's the first time I ever had a contact high. First time I ever experienced any kind of marijuana. Yeah. Was Mariah Carey concert a memorable experience? It was the Hallmark holiday one. I mean, she did sing some of her hits for sure. And I had normally, it's kind of a thing. When I go to concerts, if I know that I want to see somebody, I get the best possible ticket that I can afford and is available. And I usually can, because I usually go to concerts by myself because I don't know anybody who likes the same artist that I do. So it's easier to get a ticket because I don't need to get 2 seats together. But for Mariah Carey, for that one, I wasn't, I don't, it's Christmas. It's like a whole Christmas concert. But I ended up asking a family member if they wanted to go. And they said yes. And then I bought the tickets and we were way, way, way up in the balcony. Way up. So I would say, I don't know. No, it wasn't particularly memorable. I would not. No. Yeah, no. It was cool. But you saw Keith Sweat a couple times? Wow. Oh, that was the Summit in Houston, same as Prince and the Oak Ridge Boys? Okay. Oh, wow. You saw Jordan Knight at a mall in Salt Lake City? Ah! Miley Cyrus, Cali Cat? You saw Andy Gibbs? You saw Shania Twain? Elton John, on the other hand, was underwhelming. Really? Dolly Parton, Debbie Myers-Brandt at the Colorado State Fair in the 70s? Wow, that must have been amazing. Oh, Lilith says, you know which concert was the most surprising to me? Celine Dion. Was never a huge fan, but she killed it. I went to Las Vegas when she had her residency at Caesar's Palace, I think it was. Every single night. I wasn't staying at the hotel where she was performing, but every single night from my room, I could hear her singing that Titanic song. They must have had speakers outside or something. I don't know. Every night. Tony Orlando and Dawn SOMD? Oh, wow. Aerosmith in 79, Swirling Dervish? Wow. I think he's just upset that I'm not paying attention to him, I feel like. Can you stop? Can you stop? Just stop, okay, please. You saw Diggable Planets in 2023? Wow. Oh, your senior year was mostly Hootie and the Blowfish, Dave Matthews, Bone Thugs, and Snoop. Wow. I've seen Dave Matthews a couple times, too. Yeah. You saw TLC, Paw Patrol? Wow. That must have been good. You go by yourself for the same reason, Mimi? Yeah. And, plus, like, if someone's not enjoying it, and it's like, I just want to be free to, like, go all in and not have to be worried about someone else not having fun or, I'll just go. You see Dave Matthews every year? Wow. Poor Doggies, big ups, Bone Thugs love, TLC, yeah. Yeah. Oingo Boingo, Kelly Cat. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Your girlfriend bought you tickets to Barry Manilow on your 18th birthday? And they got pulled up on stage, Dax? Wow. That must have been memorable as heck. Oh, you guys are great. You saw the Rolling Stones' Darkest Coven in the VIP box for free because my boss at the time didn't want to go and gave them to me? Wow, nice. That's awesome. You got to see the Grateful Dead one time before Jerry Garcia passed? Yeah, could have easily become a deadhead. Really? Wow. Me too, Lilith. The young leather daddy. That's right. You saw Bruce Springsteen 5 times, honey. Wow. Went to see Joe in NYC Off-Broadway Drag, the musical last fall. Oh. Leaf Garrett, Cali Cat. Well, okay, yeah, yep. I've only seen Leaf Garrett on like behind the scenes VH1 type shows. Oh, R2D2 CAD. I don't mean to brag, but I saw Boney M in Germany. I never even knew who that was until I went to Egypt. And apparently he's pretty popular there, or that group was popular there. I'd never even heard of him. You bought Jimmy Buffett tickets every time you could. You're a parrot head for life. Aw. You saw Def Leppard when the drummer had 2 arms. Wow. You saw Paw Patrol. You saw Kumo D. Oh my God. Wow. I finally did get to see Dougie Fresh. Thank God. I loved him so much. I did see him in concert. I did. And I saw MC Light also. It was about 7-ish years ago. Yeah. Your son used to see Dave Matthews. He and his girlfriend would go somewhere in Ohio. Oh. Yeah, they tour every year. Yep. Your first concert was Duran Duran in 84. You were 14, Cynthia. Aw. Your first concert was Howard Jones, Mimi Red. Wow. We got such a broad age range here. I love it. Pavarotti still makes you cry, Pink Lantern. Wow. Best show is AC/DC. Wow. Yeah, I gotta look for shows like in the winter or something coming up. I'm not in an area, regionally, I'm just not where I should be, generally. So, it's tough for my religion, it's tough for my music tastes. So, yeah, I gotta look. Might have to travel a little bit for concerts. It's worth it, though. You saw Joan Jett in Lexington? Amber was not there. You saw Belle Biv DeVoe? Wow, Paw Patrol. Don't know where they went in Ohio, my dear, but they also go every year to Farm Aid. He actually brought me back one of the bandanas that Willie Nelson was handing out. Wow, that's nice. Best show tie between Rolling Stones and Paul McCartney in the 80s, Cali Cat. Iron Maiden, too. Never saw the Smiths, just Morrissey, which meh. I gotta let a pooch out. Let me, I don't know if Chantal's still live. I doubt it. Okay, I'm coming.
You?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, sir, we're going outside, okay? Okay? Hold your...
Her real name, and then said it's May, and her real name, I remember her name, like her real name from seeing it somewhere, I don't know where. Oh, I'm so hungry now for a burger. Oh my gosh. cookie though, really? There's no way I want to like cook something right now. Oh my gosh. The only fast thing I could eat is like cookies and chips. You know? Yeah. Owl friend. You really want fillet of fish? I know, a double fillet of fish. Extra tartar, and then I dip it in Big Mac sauce. So good. Eat vicariously through her, Scrapo. I wish I could friggin' imagine you could. I wonder if there'll ever be a McDonald's here.
I wonder if those are important topics to be discussing for sure. Yes. So, anyone ever been in a mosh pit or jumped off stage and get lifted back? No. I would be petrified. No, she's not still alive. No. But as I was looking at my telephone, opening the door for my dog, I saw that Falafel Reacts has uploaded her new video 15 minutes ago. We will not be watching it here because she deserves to get all the views. She might still need to bring up her watch time, probably, so she can become monetized, God willing. So I'm going to give you the link. Okay. There we go. I'm going to be watching it. Okay. That's Falafel Reacts' new video, uploaded just a few minutes ago. And I guess we will end on that note. It's called Foodie and Salah Couples Therapy Bees Arab Reacts. Wow, I can't wait. Can't wait. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. Thank you for taking the trip to Syria with me. You know, Chantal, as you know, just gets to be a little much sometimes. And, you know. So, thank you, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I do also hope to see you on Friday for Live on Patrol. We start at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time, and we do make side quests, so you might enjoy it. Unless you have a past trauma with police, then probably not, and I totally understand that. Love you too, Tehansita. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, she should maybe think about doing a premiere, because then we could be in there chatting with her. But that can be intimidating at first, so I get it also. But yeah, I'm going over there to watch that right now. And I hope to see you very soon. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely see you Friday. It was fun, Dax. I love talking about music with you guys. It's the best. Good night, Sligo Town. Good night, everybody. Lori, hope you feel better very, very soon. Aksa, if you listen to this replay or whenever, I hope you're feeling great and everything went well. I'm sure it did. And anyone who has anything coming up this week, I hope it goes great for you. We're thinking about you in the nest. Positive thoughts, positive vibes, prayers for everybody. Everybody. That's right. Thank you, Debbie Myers-Brandt. Yep, hit the thumbs up on your way out if you might have forgotten. Much appreciated. Love you, Callie Cat. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. And I'll be over there watching that. Okay, good night.
Mm-hmm.